With your reaction to the annual opponents and schedules that were released the other day?
Or the Packers available? Or, I mean, can we get them and maybe the Chiefs? And then you go look at every one of the schedules are equally as hard and difficult, and but it's kind of exciting. It's going to be exciting for fans. I do think I say this all the time, and I know people may say it's I don't know what they say. Maybe it's a cop out or whatever, but I do think that the mindset of everybody has to be more like the NFL. I mean, this league is, I think, the days of a team just being dominant, and I think you have to start having the mindset, man. You go 9-3, 8-4 is good.
Sorry about the intro. I couldn't turn them off. It's like I'd like to turn this damn game off. I know we're going to get to, you're here for Alabama and Georgia, but we're going to suffer through this Tennessee game as well. I think you'd rather watch this anyway. Oh my gosh. I am 6 minutes, 3 seconds into this shit game. 6 minutes, 5:59, 5:58. Keeping up. Low T. Heupel made a visit to Starkville. Officiating crew. I mean, this is what we're doing, right? Setting up the loss by blaming the refs already. Come on. Oh, shit. 4th down. This feels like the ball game right here. We're on the 47-yard line. What's up, cousins? Welcome in to the House of Pain. I got to walk 2 miles because Pavia just keeps winning. Is Vanderbilt the best team in Tennessee? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, big 4th down. Yes! You got to keep throwing it to Brazzle. Brazzle dazzle. What a game. What a game. What are we drinking today? We are drinking anything and everything. Tennessee Legend today. We're going to have to ramp it up to the harder stuff, though. Tennessee loses this one. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Come on. I'm telling you, man. I'm not saying Tennessee had a bad game because Tennessee, I don't really think Tennessee had a bad game. I just think Mississippi State is that damn good. You talk about the biggest miss. I've got a lot of misses, but damn, one of the biggest misses is just how good this football team is. Get rid of it. Okay, baby. It ain't over. It ain't over. Matthews can't catch a football. Oh, it's a miracle. We're at 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Sorry if I'm ahead of you. This is big. We're in the red zone. We got to get a touchdown here. Come on. Finally running the football. That's nice. Jeez, what a throw and catch. Sorry, I'll be a little more interactive here in a minute. I'm going through it right now. I feel like I got to keep laser focus, or I may cause Tennessee to lose this game. So, oh God, so we got a 3rd down. Two minutes, 43 seconds. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. 3rd and 1. Fuck! What are you doing? Sorry for the language. Cousin JR, the legend, here to see me suffer. Golly, false starts, crucial false starts. Georgia game, now this game. Jeez. Come on, hold your water, big boy. Oh, that's because he hasn't been playing. Sanders making a debut. They should outlaw cowbells, by the way. I get it. It's highly illegal. Third and 6. 2:15. About to get delayed game. Oh, God. No blocking. Come on, get across the yellow. Yes. Woo, doggy. 2-minute warning. Cousin JR, the legend. Appreciate you. I don't know who you welcomed to the family, but I hope it wasn't a bulldog. Just kidding. Where's Sven? I figure Sven being here saying some shit. Cameron, where are they in Mississippi? They're on cloud 9 right now. On cloud 9. Oh my gosh, what about some football today, huh? I mean, I'll tell you this: it's 7:43 and Sam's still employed. That's something. I think just the damn balls on Lane Kiffin too. Oh my gosh, what a game! I mean, that second slate, it was so tough. I mean, I kind of wish they'd space it out, maybe to start playing some of these games on Thursdays or something, because I tell you, that 3 o'clock slot, I was going back and forth between Texas A&M and then you got us, and then, geez, that LSU matchup back and forth. I really thought, I'm trying to think, man, is this the worst offense you've ever seen in your life with LSU? I shouldn't say worst offense because there were some moments, but damn. To pair with probably the best defense to ever suit up for them LSU Tigers, it's unreal. Got out-coached, man. I know we don't do power rankings for coaches yet, but we should. Lane Kiffin be at the top of that damn thing. Lebby right behind him. Trinidad, you damn right. That kid, he's about to get a statue out front. Wig time. Oh my gosh. Bama by 50. Come on now. I got them dogs, which I've been terrible with my picks today, so it's probably a good thing. Shane Quick, go the crapper for the win. Oh, man. I need y'all to win for real, dude. You and me both. I mean, Alabama fans, I mean, how do you feel about Florida State getting beat? You know? JR gifted to Todd Gwynn. Todd, welcome to the family. I think he's an Ole Miss fan. He's back. He's back. Now they got that win against them LSU Tigers. He's part of the family now. Appreciate you. Oh, where's Sven? There's Sven. Oh, my gosh. You damn State fans. Good for you. Good for you. I'm tired of y'all sucking. Officials lost this game, though. If we lose, you know I'm pulling that card. Shouldn't have been a pass interference. And then it should have been a pass interference. I don't even know what pass interference is anymore. I guess it's different over in the state of Mississippi. Maybe we shouldn't be wearing orange. We should be wearing something else so we wouldn't stand out so bright. Oh, man, it's big. 1st and goal, 2 minute, and we got a hike. I'll tell you when. Now. Come on, Aguilar. Get in the end zone, baby. Woo! Oh, my gosh. Hey, it's just up to the kicker. He never failed us. Man, that was big. That was big. Have they started the Georgia game yet? I bet they have. I'm sorry. Alabama game, Georgia game, whoever you're a fan of. That's a touchdown. Not enough to overturn. Let's jump the multi-view here. See if I can get the Alabama game on. All right. All right, got it on. Alabama, Georgia. Who you have? I think 9 times out of 10 here, it's been Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. Some crazy stat line like that. Kalen DeBoer, he's 9-1 against. Oh, right down the middle. Dude, this game, I swear, Tennessee. If it ain't pizza and donuts, it's going to be these damn Tennessee balls that give me a heart attack. At the game right now, CU wins. State rushes the field. Oh, man. Good for y'all. I mean, seriously. I'm giving you shit right now just because, you know. But to be fair, I want y'all to be good because it sucks when you guys aren't. I hate watching games that I ain't gonna lie. Last year before, it's like I hated watching Mississippi State games. I hated talking about it. It's like now they're fun, man. Probably, arguably, the two of the best damn running backs I've seen in a long time. And I'm not saying they're the best. I'm just saying they are playing out of their damn mind right now. Levy's got this team going. Defense looked good. Let's see. Here we got. Let's get some score predictions. Bama, Georgia by 3. Georgia, Alabama. 24, my pick. I take earplugs to Starkville. Exactly. That's right. I'm about to take it off. We pull this one off. Just need a field goal. You know what they need is a damn turnover. Didn't think about that, did you? Not a little fumble-rooski in this thing. All right, we got 1 minute, 55 seconds. Mississippi State's got the ball. And I'll give you the snap right there. Ooh, big hit. Ooh. He's going to see. Oh, damn, he's hurt. He's all right. A little dazed, a little confused. All right, we got a kickoff in the Alabama-Georgia game. The kick is now. I got dual screen here, so you're just going to have to bear with me if you hate Tennessee and Mississippi State, because I'm watching it. Oh, 1 minute, 44 seconds in that one. Oh, is Gunner the ugliest quarterback in the SEC? Some are talking. Some people are talking. Doesn't matter if you keep winning, though. He used to be the other Georgia quarterback. Now he's down in Miami, so we can't talk about him no more. All right. 1 minute, 44 seconds in the Tennessee Mississippi State game. And we got our first snap of the Georgia game just now. Fourth and 8. Get the punt team. What's the fact? Oh, I think he heard me. Mike Bobo said, let's just run it right up the gut, baby. No. All right. Boo. We haven't seen you in a while. All that controversy in the offseason. Do something, man. Do something here. Do something special. Oh, he's got room. Boo's dangerous. He's not that dangerous. You've been working out. You would have been up. Go. What are you doing? All right, we got 123 Tennessee game. It is 14-24 Alabama game. Just got a snap. Ooh, Gunner got lucky there, buddy. Got lucky. Colin, the Coxman, has just gifted a membership. Somebody give me a shout. Little help here. Little help. Who is... Does Tennessee win this game? Or does Aguilar throw another interception? $123 got a snap. All right, little conservative, low T. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too conservative on us. Got a punt, the Georgia-Alabama game. Colin gifted Dr. Detroit. Dr. Detroit, welcome to the family, courtesy of Colin the Coxman. 1 minute. We're going to run the clock out because that's what are we doing? Low T Heupel showed up right there before the end of the first half. Had an opportunity. It was fourth down, called timeout. Maybe we could have got some points on the board. Said, nah, we're going to play safe, just like we did against Georgia. Whoo, nice throw. Nice throw. That's a big one. Clock stops. We're at 38 seconds. Alabama just snapped. Ooh, come on, Aguilar. Take your time. You got it. There you go. Get out of bounds. Oh, okay. Get your shit knocked out. 23 seconds. Let's call timeout. Let's think about this. Oh, all right. Glenn Warshaw has gifted a membership. Thank you, Glenn. You know how to bring me up when I'm feeling down. I don't know who you gifted. Somebody give me a shout out there. Who did the man, the myth, the legend Glenn gift today? Oh, Alabama. Glenn gifted to AG. AG, welcome to the family, courtesy of the legend, Glenn Warshaw. It's a cool name, man. Nobody messed with Glenn when he was growing up. I can tell you right now. Anybody named Glenn Warshaw? That was a bad dude. 24 seconds. Oh, my gosh. Can we storm the field if we win? Grab that big-ass cowbell and ring it? Bama running. Golly, Ty. You crazy bastard. All right, here it is. Aguilar throws. It's deep. He's got a got. 18 seconds left. Oh, goodness. Glenn Campbell. Oh, thank you. Glenn Campbell's a good name, too. He seems like a guy I'd go for financial advice. He just seems like a smart dude. Big run. Oh, Jam's back. Forgot about that. Haven't seen him. 18 seconds. 3rd and 1. There you go. There you go. Call timeout. Timeout. You got 2 timeouts. Can't take them with you, Heupel. 13 seconds. What are we doing? You want to go quick? That's fine. All right. I'll allow it. Don't waste time, Joey. Jesus. Put a second back on there. We got 5 seconds. Damn, Bama! Oh, man. Woohoo! Is that old painted nails? I can't tell. My TV's too small right now. He should have had that one. Ty's like, man, Ty's playing great. Look at that throw. That's a damn throw. That may be the best throw I've seen today. Can we afford? Damn. What are we doing? We're going to do a Hail Mary? I guess so, right? I do not want to go to overtime with these guys. The way they're running this damn football, get out of here with that. Sober as a judge. Yeah, this is why I'm not in a booth anywhere. This is basically you guys hanging out with me. Instead of the living room, we're in the pod studio. Got the dogs down here. Fourth and 1. What do you dial up here? 4 seconds left. I guess you got to do some sort of Hail Mary, right? I mean, Tennessee's got some athletes. They're all looking for Brazel. Dude, if this thing ends with a walk-off, come on. All right, 4 seconds. Come on, man. Don't bat it down. Don't listen to him. Throw it up. You got to get it down there. Fuck! A flag. Sorry. Sorry for the F-bomb, Mom. You shouldn't be watching this anyway. You should be in bed. It's 8 o'clock. What are you doing up? Clock management, terrible. And Heupel's pretty good at that. That was a big surprise. Seriously, Smoke. Go to bed. Got church in the morning. All right. Let's switch over here to Alabama and Georgia, see what's going on. Ryan Williams. We got 11:26 on this clock. 11:23. Oh, Ty. What was that, brother? Ty's been playing great, but that was probably the worst pass he's had today. I really, for some reason, I didn't think this was going to be a game, but I've said that about several teams today, and they've all been games. So I'm probably wrong about this one here. Do you think there really is voodoo between these two? I mean, as a dog, if you're coming as a dog fan, do you feel like if it kind of feels, and it's not there yet, but as a Tennessee fan, I would say similar to like a Tennessee, Florida, where you're like, we should win this game. We got this game. We get all excited. Like even this year, I feel really good about beating the Florida Gators until we get to the Swamp. And based off today, we're probably going to lose to them too. So I wonder if Georgia feels that way, because you feel like you should beat everybody in the SEC. You have beaten everybody. But these guys got your damn numbers for some reason. 10 minutes, 40 seconds. It's a big play. I say that every time it's third down. It's a big one. This is a big one. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Clutch, baby. Let's see here. Bama slinging it. Tennessee better. Shane, I feel you, cuz I had to step away from the Aggies game today. Jeez, you almost blew that one. Almost gave that one away. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's tough. It's nice to watch free TV, but man, it sucks to be delayed. That's one thing why I didn't like internet TV at first. Same thing with satellite. Cable, there was just such a delay, but now it's pretty close. It's not too bad. Don't you hate it when you're watching a pirate stream that switches to another game or somebody walks in front of the camera? Kentucky just scored. Oh, shit. Man, I can't do 3 games. I'm blind as a bat. I can't afford. I won't be able to see anything. It'll be like ants on the screen. Would that be the biggest upset if Kentucky wins today? I mean, I can't really say Mississippi State because they're borderline top 25 team here. And after today, even if they lose, I think they should be a top 25 team. I think that would be the biggest upset. Heads. Damn, I told you they're going to win the coin toss. I told you. Nailed it. Auburn was dealing with PTSD of RMA's. How many sacks did they have in that game? Socks, jeez. Have you another one, Shane? Not sure Tennessee can win this in overtime. Me either, Cousin Joe. Me either. See? Told you. Mike paying attention. About time he did some work today. I don't like it. Right now, I'm giving Mississippi State 60% chance of winning. And based on all the bookmarks that I had on my shit talking Mississippi State, if we lose, I'm sure I'm going to hear it all weekend. It's an ugly jersey. Sorry if that's a family member. Okay. First OT. Ball's got the ball. Just score. It's that simple. 25 yards out. You do great within 20. So get 5. We're right there in it. Just can't afford a negative play. Oh, gosh. Go, baby. That's too easy. Mississippi State should go for 2, though. I will say this. If Mississippi State scores, you got to do it. Took a chance on the punt. I can't see why you wouldn't want to go for 2. But honestly, I hope you don't get to the end zone. So there's that. Oh, he's trying to figure it out. What happened? They have 12 out there? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Come on, baby. Please make the kick. Please make the kick. Max. Oh, God. What a redemption story. What a redemption story. 9 minutes, 53 seconds, Alabama-Georgia game, and we got flags on the play. Not missing anything there. Tons of officiating today. I hate that. Look at Kentucky running. Damn, South Carolina. What are we doing? 3 rushes, 42 yards. That would, golly. Beamer may already have half his shit up Blacksburg right now. Oh, he done bottom my house up there. He don't care how this game turns out. Man, come on, defense. All right, we got a snap. There we go. Oh, my gosh. Good stop. Second down. 2nd and 11. Come on, defense. Oh, God. What happened? No. Damn. Alabama about to score 2. I thought that was an incompletion. I don't know what happened there. Shaping. What a throw. Come on. We ain't gonna stop these guys. All right. Yeah. Long Shapen's running. I mean, forget the two guys that are averaging 7 yards a carry. Good call, Lebby. Damn, Alabama's going to take an entire quarter to get it in the end zone here. All right. Second down. Snap. Come on. Arion Carter's having a hell of a game. I thought he was hurt. I thought he had turf toe or something. He's a wild man. Interviewed him at Media Days. Dude's, I mean, you can just tell some people are just dialed in. That kid, he is smart as a tack. Oh, man, 3rd and goal. Come on. Get back there. Oh, Nelly. What do you dial up here, Mississippi State? What do you dial up? What the F is turf toe anyway? I really don't know. I mean, is it kind of like gout? That's the only thing I can compare it to. Oh, gosh. 4th down. Yes! No flags! Yes! Oh, miracles do happen! Woo-hoo! Oh, my gosh. We got so freaking lucky, man. Mississippi State, hats off to you. Hats off to you. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, Sven, no, congrats, brother. I mean, yes, I accept it. Thank you. Whew, Mississippi State, a tough fucking team. Sorry, Mom, go to bed. A tough team. Let's see. Do I got Mississippi State schedule here? Let me pull it up here. Oh, man. It's all over the place. Oh, here it is. Mississippi State. Brother, I'm telling you right now, there is not one team that you can't beat except maybe Georgia. And even now, hell, I just watched. I right now, Mississippi State can put all these teams on upset alert. I shouldn't say upset alert. They may be favored in at least 1, 2, possibly 3 of these games. That Egg Bowl, golly, the Egg Bowl's finally going to be good again. I cannot wait for it. Oh, cousins. Oh, my gosh. Almost no F-bomb. I tried, Jeremy. I apologize for that. We can totally focus on the Alabama-Georgia matchup now, so I apologize. Ooh, my Aggies escaped the refs and are 4-0 for the first time since 2016. Playoffs, here we come. Aggie fans pumped up, man. It should be. I mean, should be. And you got, I don't want to say lucky, but there were some really good things in that football game, which we'll break down Sunday. But that's just how good this conference is, man. We're at that point. I thought we'd be 2 or 3 years out. We'd start seeing kind of like the NFL, you know, that I need more cowbell, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't hear any cowbells ringing anymore. Do you, Shane?
No, I got a little quieter over here, man. Oh, damn. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
How nervous were you going into that?
I was super nervous. I thought when this thing went to overtime, that was our death warrant, you know?
More nervous than Sam Pittman about whether he should show up to work tomorrow?
to be honest, I think Sam's just waiting for that call off, so he doesn't have to, so he could sleep in, That's what it kind of felt like. Well, he had that couple of them calls, or them the media was getting onto him a little bit, but I mean, I just think he's so calloused right now that he doesn't care. He wished they would have got a win, but we're right now just waiting for them to hit that percentage so they can save $3 million. We all know it.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if Hunter didn't leak that. So, touchdown, Alabama.
Shane, how I haven't been able to watch much of any, but Kentucky's beating South Carolina.
Yeah.
Panic mode if Carolina loses.
Dude, 1,000%. I mean, I just feel like that would, I was just telling the cousins, I feel like that would be the biggest upset of the day if that were to happen. I think it's more of an upset than if Utah State would have beat Vanderbilt, which they.
Did you get your walking in?
No.
I
know.
Yeah.
I'm 2 miles. I'm 2 miles in. I'm thinking about doing it tomorrow. I got to check the weather and buy some new shoes. Yeah. I'm one of those. I got to get everything laid out and just. South Carolina.
Anything else before I jump off here?
Can you give me a second?
I just came to ring the cowbell.
Yeah, just give me just a second. I'm going to top off here and get ready for the rest of the show here.
I didn't say yes, but he's doing it anyway. Man, what a performance. What a day. What a day in the SEC. Has Brian Kelly been asked about his shit offense yet? Did he get pissed off about it? I mean, is it a problem yet, Brian? Quarterback looks like, say Lane Whiffen. See, here's what people don't get about Lane Whiffen. He's going to choke his ass off against 2 or 3 shit teams. That's why he's whiffing, not because he's winning a game or hell, he beat Georgia last year. Did he make the playoff? Nope. He just beat LSU. Is he going to make the playoff? Nope. Lane Whiffen remains his cheat ass with the injury report and everything. Shane's stripping right now. I actually even picked Ole Miss to win, so that was even stupider comment there, whoever you were. Shane is, oh man, I can see Shane's camera. He is stripping. How about them Aggies? Man, they should have killed Auburn, but they damn near lost to Auburn. So I don't know what to think of them. They left a lot of points on the board. What in the hell were they doing at the end of the game? Gave them an opportunity to win it. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled with A&M. Not that performance. You sad loser. Tennessee just won. Not a loser. A winner, actually. Lane whiffs on the games he should win. Exactly. That's why we call him Lane Whiffen. Lane Whiffen. Heck, Lane almost lost to Arkansas. Exactly. Hell, I think based on what I saw today, I think Mississippi State's probably going to whoop Ole Miss's ass. That'll probably be, Ole Miss will probably have the playoffs clinched, and then they lose to Mississippi State and don't make it. I'll tell you, that's what's going to happen right there. Lane Whiffen. Gig 'em, 157,000 penalty yards and still won. That's true. Man, that pick really, that was rough. I mean, I credit them, I guess, for holding on, because I thought once it wasn't a pick six, but it nearly was. It was a pick, and then Jackson Arnold scored. I thought, damn, A&M's going to blow this damn game. Spent 8 months talking about South Carolina. Who? Not me. I had South Carolina as a mid team this year, and they're not quite even mid. So, And then Lane goes to Florida. No, I don't think Lane's going to Florida. I think he's perfect for Ole Miss. He's a small-time coach that'll never win anything big. He's perfect for Ole Miss. That's kind of the Ole Miss MO, just good enough. Good enough to tease you with an LSU win, but not good enough to do anything else significant. That's right where Lane Kiffin belongs. Lane Whiffen. He belongs down there. All right, Shane's back. Thank goodness. Lane is the mayor of Oxford. Is you on the hot seat? He should be. He should be. Shane still can't. He doesn't realize he doesn't have his headphones on here. It'll take him a couple minutes. Oh, okay. Shane, I just came up with something. I think you'll agree with me.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin not leaving for Florida.
No.
And you know why?
Levy?
No, because he's the perfect coach for Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Because Ole Miss never wins anything of significance. Lane Kiffin will never win anything of significance. They're the perfect marriage. They'll win 9 games a year, never do anything. He'll keep getting raises because his name's, rumored for this job, rumored for that job. They're perfect together, and they'll blow it. They'll probably go into the Egg Bowl with a playoff berth clinched, and then they'll lose it to Mississippi State, and then we'll have to hear for 9 months about how they're going to turn it around next year.
Is he the new Gundy? Huh? Yeah. Just constantly flirting with other teams so he can get a raise and an extension.
Exactly.
How long before Lane starts growing his hair out?
And that's how you stay off the hot seat too. It's like, well, I could leave for Florida, and they're like, oh, please don't, please stay. Here's an extension.
Now,
am I wrong?
No, you're not. Well, he came out.
You already said no. Too late.
He came out with that video and his girls and stuff talked him into it or whatever, but I'm right there with you. Yeah. I feel like this is a guy that's kind of made the decision that he's gonna put roots in Oxford. So now, if I think there's still a handful of jobs that if it did come open, he would entertain, and that would be LSU and that would be Alabama, of course, Texas. I think it's like those marquee ones he would definitely entertain, but other than that, no need to go because you can win in Ole Miss.
Not at a high level.
No,
not at a championship. He's not a championship coach. He's a regular. They can win in the regular season.
Yeah,
but I tell you who is going to win at a high level.
I'm pissed. A&M should have won by 2 touchdowns. But our OC still thinks he's still in the Big 12. A&M is way much better than the national perception. Josh, I can't argue with that. Do you blame the OC?
No, I blame penalties and I blame that interception return.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they should have beat the quarterback. Marcel Reed is not. As much as they want to tell us, Shane, that he's top 5 quarterback, there's too many plays being left on the field. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not the best of the best either. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
If he was, and again, he's not bad, but he's not elite. He's kind of right in that sweet middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Would you trade him for Joey Aguilar? I can't even believe you're thinking about this that long.
No. I don't think so.
No, of course not. And Aguilar's been in the system for 2 months.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, again, is he bad? No, but Aguilar might be special. Every interception he throws, it's the damn Tennessee receivers.
It wasn't his fault. Just damn if we had some gloves over there. I can't wait to get Adidas because I hear they got better catching gloves than Nike does.
All right, hey, I've got company here. I got to jump
off
here. All right,
get the hell out of here, Mike. Woo, doggy. Hey, we're trying the Tennessee Legend Peanut Butter Cup. It's pretty damn good. They recommended Diet Pepsi, but I got Diet Coke instead. But let's see here. What we got? Mike doing all that talking. Derek, Auburn may be looking for a coach. Levy may get a better job than State before long. He's got them showing a lot of improvement. Derek, you're not wrong. In fact, I thought, honestly, Heupel got out-coached today by this man. And I like that he was aggressive. And he could read the room. That fake punt, I mean, did you see that coming? Hell, I did not see that coming. I felt like Mississippi State was going to win without having to play something like that, and the fact they did, I think that bodes well with coaching, man. I really like Levy. They got a good one, and if they can if he stays in Starkville and they can start bringing in more talent and just growing that program. Because again, year 2, I always expect year 3 to be that big step forward, but damn, he's ahead of the curve. He's already got a top 25 win. He should have had a top 15 win, and they're going to knock off some teams this year. They may finish the season top 25, and to go from what Mississippi State was to what they are now, back up the Brinks truck at the end of this year, because you want to keep that guy, and maybe like a Lane Kiffin up in Ole Miss, and what you don't want is a stepping stone. And if you feel like you got your guy, by God, you better pay your guy, because if you don't, he will be looking for other places. But Gundy to Auburn. Where would Gundy land? I don't think it'd be Auburn, but damn, I'm going to have to, I got a list, I'm going to have the Fire That Bastard list coming out Monday, and Hugh Freeze definitely took some steps up there. But if Gundy were to come to the SEC, I don't know. I think Auburn may be too, I don't know, maybe. I mean, he's still got money coming in. He may take a year or two off, though. Oh, Tim still talking about Trinidad. Absolutely, man. Trinidad looked good. Came out of nowhere, too, We talked about him. Okay, let me catch you up on the time here. I'm at 5 minutes, 23 seconds, 3rd and 7, and we got a snap coming here. Whew. Ty, baby. Man, Ty is on fire. Is that the biggest miss? Is that you let Ty sit on the bench for all these years? Because honestly, I felt like Alabama's had some talented football teams there, and I'm not trying to take anything from Jalen, but I mean, this guy's playing out of his dang mind right now. But yeah, so needless to say, I think Levy's a hell of a coach, and I know it's early in the season, and we're not going to have any parades for him just yet, but at this level, at this oh shit, trick play. Come on, man. You ain't Washington. What are we doing, man? What kind of play was that? I like trick plays to an extent, but some of them are just stupid. That was a stupid one. Schumann, what were you thinking? The hell were you thinking? Pittman got fired at halftime. Pittman got fired 2 years ago. He's just been hanging out since then. I think he's surprised every time his key card works to get into the facilities. 2nd 16, 3 minutes 56, 55, 54. There's 0 on the play. I don't know why we didn't get a... Ooh, nice little screen here. See, that's a good play. The Aggies gave the offense 2 weeks off and made the defense do 2-a-days. Gig 'em. Also, congrats, guys, for the Vols. Well, Mountain Drew, oh, my gosh. That is an awesome name. I appreciate you, cuz. And congratulations on your win as well. As a State fan, that was a thriller. Hail State. Good game, Vols. Don't it feel good, Peyton? I mean, I know it don't feel good. You want the win. That would have been a big one. It's eerily similar to, and I hate to reference this team because I know you guys hate them, but when I was at the Tennessee Ole Miss game, you remember the infamous mustard bottle and golf ball game? I almost got him, but I just couldn't throw as far. I just feel like the reason that I enjoyed that game, I hated it, but I enjoyed the game because I saw progression in my football team where we could actually hang with teams like that. Not just hang with them, but beat them. I thought we could have beat Ole Miss that day. You guys should have beat Tennessee 2 days. So it's just, it sucks being like Arkansas. Could you imagine? They had the 10th largest attendance today, right? I mean, Arkansas arguably having a horrible year, 2 losses, and that place is sold out. They're there for the hog walk or whatever it's called. You know, they're there bright and early and tailgating and ready to win a football game. They want to be good. They want to experience what Mississippi State got to experience for 60 minutes today. But yeah, good for you guys. It always feels nice to be back in the mix. Ooh, 3 minutes and 1 second. I think that's a fourth down, too. I don't know if Williams got that. No, I gave it to him. Damn, looks like I'm going to have to be painting my nails, too, if we keep this up. Come on, Georgia. What are you doing? Pittman is going to show up to the facility one day and find his jukeboxes out on the curb. You remember Jimbo Fisher when he had the Christmas tree, the infamous Christmas tree? God, that'd be good. One of you guys with Chat GPT, maybe you guys can make one of them AI videos. Woohoo! Peanut butter's a hit, guys. A little more. We ain't got to get up too early. So this is 60 proof, so it's not too dangerous. But it can sneak up if you drink the whole bottle. Put that on a t-shirt. Big run there. We got second and 5, third and... I'm at 148, 147, 46, 45. Third down. Big third down. This is a big one, as they say. Aggies are now 4-0. Ain't that something? Of course, y'all had a good start last year. Just got to keep rolling, man. Oh, Bernard. I like that play. Now, that's a good play. All right. Let's see. Coach O to Arkansas? I don't think so. Who should Arkansas hire? And I've seen Gruden, but realistically, who do you think Arkansas should pick up? You're going to save $3 million because we're going to have to wait, and we're going to have to keep saying till the end of the year, it sounds like. So you take that extra $3 million and you throw it at, oh, what a damn throw. Good night, Liquid. Cousin Joe. Here, let me get to the... I am so far behind. Gundy. Your mom. Blake Baker. That's the only thing I didn't like about the game. There was several things I didn't like about it, but if you had a drink for every time you heard Blake Baker or Charlie Weiss Jr., you'd be freaking canned right now. I don't know who they paid in the booth to get that name out, but geez, that was 80% of their material at times. Mike Gundy. Yeah, where is Steven Up? Somebody asked where Steven Up is. It's a good question. I mean, he's up 7-0. You'd think he'd be here to celebrate. JD's here. Come on, roll tide. Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. Who'd y'all think hired Texas defensive coordinator? Get him out of Austin. Stein, Colin Klein. Gus. The Gus bus. Bring him back to the SEC. You think they'd bring him back to Auburn? They fire Hugh Freeze? Think that's possible? Jeff Taylor. Goalish to Arkansas would be interesting. I mean, how can you think about it? Just think about it for a second. The success that Tennessee Vols have had and the success that now Lebby's having, I mean, it's there. It's there. And I feel like you could get him cheaper than some of these other names that are floating around here. I mean, Goalish is here in a couple of years. Goalish is going to be too pricey. I like Golish in Arkansas. I think he could be dangerous. Is Ole Miss the best team in the SEC? That's a good question. I'd say knee-jerk reaction, yes. But we may possibly be watching the best two teams right now with Tennessee, Georgia and Alabama. Because I don't think Alabama is the same team we saw week one. And Georgia, until they get beat, I have to give it to them. Like they hold, like right now, I'd say Georgia, Ole Miss, Alabama. Yeah, that's the list right now. And Texas is up there. They're getting better, but we got to see some more Texas. Who am I calling? Texas A&M. Jesus. No, I think I'm glad I don't do power rankings because I'd be all over the place. Mike's going to do that one later, but I think I'd have A&M. I'd probably have A&M at that 4 spot right now. I don't want to influence him because sometimes he listens to me. Very seldom. But what about Dan Mullen? He's at UNLV. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, the longer we go and we look at Florida's record, Dan Mullen, I hate to say it, but he was successful. I mean, compared to what we've had with old Billy Napier down there. So he was successful at Mississippi State. I don't know what his UNLV record is. Don't watch too many of those games, but say what you want. Dan was always entertaining. Shane, have you purchased nail polish? Dude, I'm in a house full of women. There's plenty of that floating around. See this? I'm growing it out. 1998, you didn't realize this, but 1998, Tennessee Vols, there was an offensive lineman named Spencer Riley from the town I live in. And one of the things I remembered while I was in high school is Spencer came in with his national championship ring and a beard. And why that's relevant? Because the 1998 offensive line did not shave until they had a loss. And because they went undefeated, all those boys had a beard. So I've been thinking about trying to grow this thing out. I thought I was going to shave it today, but thanks to Josh Heupel getting lucky, I do not have to. Goalless to Arkansas. Damn. It's good to have Jam back. Damn. What if Georgia gets smoked here? Let's see. All these coaches going to wait and see. That's a good point, Corey. I mean, you got it. Florida's a job you want, right? We just talked about all these names, and I feel like you're right. 1 second. I can't do two things at once. Damn. Horton, here's you. Alabama with another score. They should have done the blackout. That crowd is quiet. Or pump some more noise in. Ty's, man. Mike does those quarterback power rankings. Ty's got to be up the list. He's got to be toward the top. He is playing so well. LSU overrated. I agree. That offense, that's the problem that I think LSU's going to run into. Teams like Ole Miss that can score points. So when you're looking ahead, they should be good with South Carolina. I don't know about the Vanderbilt one. Vanderbilt one's interesting because Pavia just put up 5 TDs. That's a school record today. They struggled a little bit, but they have no problem putting points on the board. So I am curious about that LSU Vanderbilt matchup now. Texas A&M can score, and they can put points up on the hurry. Right now, and I'm just, me, I like to overreact. I say LSU probably going to lose 3 more games. or 3 games. They haven't lost any, but I could argue 3 games, possibly 4 right now. I mean, to be 4-1 and barely losing this game, it still blows my mind, but I'm not sold that LSU's a good football team. You are correct, cuz you are the smartest one in this group. Gole's going somewhere. That's the damn truth. Where are we going tonight? We going to eat anywhere? I had Red Baron Pizza today, the OG of frozen pizzas. I'll give my review tomorrow, but actually Monday morning. It was fantastic. Let's see. I think Brian Kelly gets fired. How many games before Brian Kelly? Ty's cooking right now, Shane. Jay, you are correct, brother. Or sister. I probably shouldn't just say all Jays are boys. Geez Louise, we have a Jersey Mike's too. They are good. Let's talk. Yeah, we already talking food? Damn, I did kind of bring it up. Apparently there is a Jersey Mike's over here in one county over. And I'm not a sandwich guy, but those commercials look pretty damn good. There's Tennessee Legend Store Square in Cookeville, Tennessee. Absolutely, Harry. Get over there. Tell them the cousin sent you. I'm trying to figure out, I think there was something up with that location, but I know for sure Nashville does. They got 2 in Sevierville, and man, they're awesome. Just great people. Be sure to let them know the cousin sent you. I need a Tennessee Legend, so if you get over there, get a picture taken with them bottles and send it to me. Either at email, that secpodcast@gmail.com, or you can DM me. So, all right, brother, it is. Brother, it is. Anchor down. God, it's good to have some damn Vandy guys in here. Where have you been since we started the show? I think we've had 1 or 2 of you. Be nice to grow up, man. The fans were there. They were absolutely locked in. Where's Mike? Only one of us can work on this show. I like to say he's the brains of the operation, but we know. Yeah, you know, he's the brains. Power ranking veggies, I would say potatoes, number 1. I like asparagus. Probably didn't see that one coming, but it is usually Parmesan crusted and toasted in the oven or on the grill. Look at Ty, man. That's a damn leader. 14-0 against Georgia right now. I don't know, number 3. Maybe I just have 2. Yeah, I guess it's just 2 it is. Spinach don't really count because I don't think it is like a real vegetable. It's usually in a pizza, so I don't know if you can count that. But I'll put it there. Man, Gunner. Under the gun right here. Thought we had pressure on the road in Knoxville, by God. In his backyard, he is getting his ass kicked. There you go. Get that running game going. Good run there. Good run. I haven't seen a good run for Georgia in a long time. Yes. Oh, this is a onion and garlic. Yeah, those are vegetables. Those are good. Not a fan of tomatoes. It's crazy I like tomato sauce, but I hate the texture of just a tomato. Like Mike showed them Chicago dogs. I think it was Chicago, or was it New York? And they had sliced tomatoes in it. Wide open. Touchdown, Georgia. What happened there? Colby Young. They say that guy's an absolute beast. He could play any sport. He just chooses to play football. Ooh. Jackson, you got smoked, man. You're not going to like film study on that one. Here comes old Johnny Tights. Nailed it. Oh, got a ball game. Good. Hate to see the Georgia Bulldogs get blown out. Shane is sober. Exactly. Sober as a judge. Damn, I guess I can't count tomatoes then. Oh, corn on the cob. Do like some corn on the cob. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Georgia scared. There's hops. Nice, Alan. Backdoor the whole vegetable. Drink a whole bottle, bro. I about did. Tennessee would have lost. Probably would have been. We got one almost down. I'm blueberried out or blackberried out. Had to switch it over. JP, not cool. Now this is true. Brussels sprouts with garlic. You can't go wrong. Roasted, not toasted, but roasted vegetables is the move, especially like with a grill or something, or like a steak. I like onions though. Grilled onions with steak too. Man, Shane only drops 4 to 5 F-bombs per week. Only during the ball game. Oh, man. My mom does not watch the live party, so I'm a little safe here. But I try to do better. I'm trying. But, man, it just sits right there, and something bad happens. All right, golf. You know, it's funny. Played football for 13 years, and I probably cussed more in 2 years or 1 year of golfing than I did the entire time I played football. That's crazy, but like a perfectionist sport, yeah. Brandon Riley, come on, cuz. Yeah, thank you. So who you think wins now? I mean, after that drive, I think that was a big one for Georgia because that thing was about to get away from him because they don't have the same firepower that they did, in my opinion, last year, even though they do. That's the crazy thing about Georgia is I feel like the weapons that they have on that roster are better than last year, but maybe Gunner's not as good as I thought. I don't know. It's not fair, you know. It's just one game. It's been a while since we get to see elite Gunner, but I mean, it looks like Ty's going to make him work today. Work for the, yeah, absolutely. Your passion come from mom or dad? Probably dad. We all do. All good. Yeah, see? It's 7:45 and Texas still sucks. Boomer. How y'all Sooners feel about that old hand surgery now? I mean, I feel pretty good about Oklahoma prior to that, but damn, they got some games ahead of them, man. Of course, I don't have it on here, but Kent State, that ain't gonna be nothing. They'll have that one waxed next week. I guess that's good. Get Hawkins acclimated early. Get them ready for that Red River, and then but Ole Miss is on there, I think, and I can't remember the other one. So, all right, here we are. I'll give you a snap. 12:48 snap. Nice. Beautiful play. There, golly. What is wrong with Georgia defense, huh? Man, that's the bigger question. Forget their offense. What's going on with these dogs? They've been on the football field all day. They can't get off the football field. Let me look at their time of possession here. Just seems like I've been watching Alabama run offense all night. Alabama is 8 of 8 on third downs. And time of possession, 13 minutes, 55 seconds for Alabama, 3 minutes for Georgia. Jeez. You can't, that is not sustainable. That is perfect. That is perfect offensive play calling right there. And that's on Kirby, man. Kirby getting out coached. Ooh, snap. Paul Feinbaum's going to have a field day with this one. 11, 25, 24, 23. There's a big stop. Third down. Mizzou up 21-6. I thought UMass couldn't score any points. Just saying. I got a lot of shit for saying they're going to get 13 points. They're halfway there. Ooh. How's that not a flag? Looked like a little holding there, but I guess it don't matter. Man, they finally got a stop on third down. Ain't that something? They picked Bo off already. Shane, can you get to Como for Alabama and Mizzou? I don't know. My boss is kind of a tightwad. I was trying to get down there the Red River, but he will not budge. I thought he said we were going to go, but I can't find where he said that. Because we said if Texas and Oklahoma was undefeated, but I'm pretty sure Mike said that even though they lost to Ohio State that we would go, but he claims he did not say that, and I can't find it. I went through too much footage, and I cannot find it. So am I going to Alabama, Mizzou? Probably not. Probably not. I'd love to. Actually, the game I wish I would have went to was the Kansas game, because that place looked electric. Hell, it may be electric. Alabama gets down there too, though. Not ruling it out. Let's just say that. 90% sure I'm not, though. I got to go to a game, though. That's the problem, is I haven't been to a game yet. All right, I got 10-25. Carolina defense scores a pick six. What's the score of that game? Two defensive TD back-to-back South Carolina. Oh, shit, be creepy. Come on now, give me a score on that one. I can't watch more than one game. I can do kind of two, but I can't do two. Oh, my gosh, fumble. Georgia, what are you doing? Oh, my gosh. 10-21. Okay, see, you're all worried. I wasn't worried. I knew Kentucky was going to lose that thing. They got one good drive in them. Bama. Oh, my gosh. Nuss bust. I need a damn drink after today. Nuss, I don't know, man. Nuss played good for, like, in the fourth quarter, he started. I felt like he was just all over the place. He's worse. I saw T-Bobs thought he was hurt. And after he said that, I kind of looked at him like, damn, maybe he is hurt. But then late third, early fourth, I felt like he was kind of getting back into the swing of things. But it just blows my mind. No, I don't need you to order nail polish. I got nail polish. I ain't going to need it. Every time you see that pop, that's Mike. Trolling Mike. No, you don't get to. We ain't going to have color. I got faith in Georgia Bulldogs are going to come around. They're just playing with their food right now. This is classic wrestling. And people say, do they have scripts on these games? And I'm just saying, possibly in this one. Kirby's mad that the fans were leaving in the fourth quarter, so he's trying to get them to stick around a little bit for this win. Ah. I noticed Ty doesn't have a mouthpiece, and I say that I'm going to bring up a point here in a minute. Ooh. I always thought that you have to have it or it's a penalty. I grew up that way, right? And then you'll see some guys, and I hate this trend, like the two mouthpiece situation. I don't even know what that means, but it's the dumbest thing I ever seen. That's my papaw rant for the night. Kirby should just pretend Bama is Texas. Do you think Auburn wins if they ran the ball every single play of the game? Possibly. And you know, a couple teams like that. Mississippi State is another one. When your boys are averaging over 7 yards a carry, or is Auburn averaging? Let me look here. Let's see. Auburn. I mean, Cobb was averaging almost 5 yards a carry. Jeez. These stats look so bad. I mean, Texas A&M's got good defense, but ain't that good. I was surprised. Yeah, we'll talk about this game Sunday, but golly, A&M got lucky, I think. Better question is, if Auburn didn't lose last week, because I'm not saying that it was, but it felt like a little hangover in this game. It was a little sluggish at the start for Auburn. I mean, their defense is better than I thought, but A&M should have, they should have won by 2 or 3 scores. Everyone's defense looked good versus Auburn. Arnold's not that good. No, I would agree with you. Balls look impeccable. Damn, big words. You think you can get me? I got it. I don't think that was not the best Vols game. Don't feed the misinformation, brother. Why haven't you guys interviewed the guy that kicked the ball towards the KU sideline? That is so SEC. Man, it's not that we don't want to. That guy was an absolute legend. Is an absolute legend. Do you think that Auburn wins if they ran the ball every single play? Oh, there we are. We're back. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jeez Louise says I should wear black nail polish. Go emo. Emo. Is it emo or emu? I don't know. I can't keep up with that stuff. Kentucky is good at turning the ball over. I haven't watched that game. Like I said, what I'll do is I will finish this, and then I've got to watch the Kentucky. Tonight I'll watch the Kentucky South Carolina game, and I got to finish the Vanderbilt game. I didn't watch all the Vanderbilt game. Honestly, that was a good game. I watched a lot of it, but I was so dialed into the Arkansas one. But it just, once it got real bad, I switched over, and we are the new Vandy. The Matrix is this. Damn, I'm sorry, Penn. You are correct. You are the bottom. You are at the depths of the SEC right now, which is crazy because the offense is good, but I feel like they can't do it all now. It almost feels like there's a little give up in that offense. Look at Gunner getting his high school jersey retired. Good for you, Gunner. $17-7. Ain't gonna get your jersey retired if you lose to Alabama. I'll tell you that right now, Mr. Stockton. All right, we're at 8 minutes, 30 seconds, and we got a snap now. Oh, my gosh. Fire Bobo. Fire Bobo. That's how you get him involved? Everybody in the stadium knew exactly who was going to get the football there. You might as well start running reverses. My lock is looking pretty bad right now. All my picks are looking bad. Golly. That kid's going to be special in the NFL. I mean, he could play tight end. That's what you got. You got to get some fiery kids going here. Georgia's going to get in this game. They got to get this crowd back into it. We're at 7-15, 14, 13. Every play, Bobo is too predictable. I mean, there's got to be a common factor, right? Georgia has had great offensive linemen. Georgia has had great running backs. They've had great receivers. They've had the weapons. Damn, there's been some talent come through those doors. But they are just not exciting. I mean, Stetson Bennett was the peak of excitement on offense. Mike Bobo to Florida. Shane, how long until Freeze benches Arnold? Only a matter of time before they put that freshman 5-star out there. The Deuce. I feel like he's kind of in that Billy Napier situation last year. You remember, if you recall, was it Kyle? Kyle started the season and then, had that big loss against Miami. But his saving grace, like his favorite card that he could pull out at any time was his recruiting class and his quarterback, his young quarterback. And I don't think it's smart to start or even bring him out, but at some point the fans are going to be so pissed that Jackson's, oh my gosh. Oh, what a run. At some point they're going to be pissed that we keep getting, it's that definition of, insanity, doing the same thing over and over but expecting different results, and I feel like we're getting a little bit of that. And I know you don't want to get in between the ears of your quarterback, which clearly he's an emotional dude, but who cares? If you ain't winning games, then we got to have some sort of spark here. So Auburn has been in 2 games. It's almost similar to Arkansas right now. And I'm not saying 9 times, I'm not pulling that out, but Auburn's this close. They got this defense, and they just can't get anything on offense, man. And you got to blame Hugh Freeze. I know he blames all the other coaches for doing the play calling, but ultimately it's going to be on Freeze's shoulders, and Auburn ain't going to put up with it. They'll get his ass out of there. Auburn defense and Arkansas's offense. Oh my gosh! I don't think so. If you gave Auburn defense and Arkansas offense, they'd be the second best team in the SEC right now, maybe third. Who finishes last in the SEC? Auburn, Kentucky, South Carolina, Florida, or Arkansas? Last is Kentucky. I mean, I'm complaining about Arkansas, and they're second to last. I would say Kentucky, Kentucky bottom, Arkansas, Florida, South Carolina, and Auburn. That order from bottom to top. Jeez. What a stupid call. This offensive line, and this is one of the concerns when we talked to Rusty and we talked to his daughter. This is one thing that they told us at the beginning of the season they were most worried about is this offensive line, and they're getting their ass beat right now. Oh, this is a huge 4th down. Oh my gosh, stupid. There's a flag. Ooh, big one. Wait. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, it was the decline penalty threw me off there. Whew. Hey, let's just go back to the whale, right? Let's run it right up the gut. What's going on? The stuff cuz Shane pedals. Oh. Like if you could, somebody asked here, what about Auburn defense, Ole Miss offense? Like you're creating your football team right now out of the Southeastern Conference. Who do you want for defense? Who do you want for offense? I'll give you a few minutes to think about that. Arkansas with LSU defense. Buddy. That'd be number 1 team in the SEC right now. Poor Talon Green. He'll be some damn question we have at a bar 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Who was the 7-foot quarterback, used to be at Arkansas. He's now a wide receiver in the NFL. Actually, he may do well. Somebody's gonna give him a shot in the NFL. All right. Let's see here. How about them Rebels? Come on. There's so many comments. I apologize. I suck at this. OU defense, Ole Miss offense. OU defense, they're averaging 7.6 sacks a game. And Ole Miss offense, that'd be pretty dangerous. Pretty damn dangerous. Auburn defense overrated because offense doesn't score. There's that. Vanderbilt offense, Texas defense. Oh, Texas. We forgot about them. Take a week off. We just stopped talking about them. That'd be a fun one. That would be a fun one. I'm a little worried about. I know Pavia had 5 touchdowns, but I mean, his boy Theo, you know what I mean? It was Utah State, Charleston, and oh my gosh, best run of the night. We got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a ball game. Little bowling ball there. Oh, he's upset. He's got a black eye. Did you see it? He got in a fight a few weeks ago. This ball game. I mean, did you expect this not to be a ball game? Georgia, Alabama? Come on. Come on. Ole Miss offense. Oklahoma defense. That one may be winning. LSU defense, Tennessee. Oh, my gosh. I like it. Can we steal some of LSU receivers? Because Lord knows we could use them. Auburn defense. Give me Vandy offense, Oklahoma defense. Man, okay. All right, maybe I'm sleeping on them Commodores. Jimmy says, I'm calling the plays now. I'm on the phone with Bobo. Come on, Jimmy Driver. That was a hell of a call, man. Look at that. 82 yards. Damn, got that running game going now. You know, maybe we should give Bobo a little credit. Another South Carolina pick. Ooh, gosh. Old Cutter. He getting cut tonight. Oh, I love Brazel. You're right. But I'm going to tell you, Tennessee and these drops are getting a little ridiculous. I felt like, I mean, even special teams. Number 14, what's his name? I mean, that kid, he's Staley. He had that, they started out the second half, just a little screen to him and just couldn't hold on to the football. What's the point of having him out there if he can't hold on to the ball? Oh, well, I didn't think about that. Little reverse here. South Carolina offense, Arkansas defense. Oh my gosh. What would be the average score? I would say they'd give up 50 points a game and they'd be lucky to get 10. LSU sucks ass. Overrated. Timothy Anderson, I'm agreeing with you. I don't think they're overrated, but they sure, yeah. No, I am. It's embarrassing because I was told that LSU was going to be great. After week 1, I had them winning a national championship. I think old Mike had them number 1 in the power rankings at one point. And then you can't go to Oxford and get a damn win? Thing was, he didn't pay enough. He paid all that money for defensive backs. He should have paid a little bit more for some offense. Bobo stinks. Go Dogs. Honestly, Oklahoma might be the best team in the SEC with Mateer. Paxton, I can't argue with you. And I wonder, what's this Oklahoma team going to look like now? They got some, I wish I had their schedule. Mike, if you're around at some point, can you throw up Oklahoma's schedule if you can put it in the media assets? I don't have theirs in Texas because they didn't play, but they got some tough games ahead of them, and there's an argument to be made that if they can make it through this little stretch with Mateer gone, a healthy Mateer in November, December, buddy, maybe this is the year. I just hate that we don't get to see him in the Red River, because first one I ever really got to experience, and I haven't got to see it in person, but because Mike won't let me go down there. But I just felt like we got robbed, and so people are not looking forward to this game outside those those fan bases as much as they should. But dude, it could be really awesome this year. And I like Hawkins. He's a good, yeah. Ginger, I'm right there with you. Hawkins is a good backup. And I'll say this. That's probably I'm trying to think of the best 1-2 combos, because there's some teams right now that if their quarterback's out, they're screwed. There's a lot of them. And I would argue that Oklahoma probably did this surgery knowing that they are super confident with Hawkins as the backup. How about that for a bold take? Vols had me worried. We were an 8-4 team, still at 10-2. It's funny you say that, because that's exactly what I started thinking about. If Tennessee loses this game, what is the ceiling? What is the floor? And honestly, I thought the ceiling would be 9-3. I thought the floor would be 8-4. I felt that's kind of the sweet spot. Right now, I'm feeling okay about Arkansas, because it's going to be high scoring, but I think we'll smoke them. Alabama, no. I'm watching them right now go to Athens, and I'm not convinced that Tennessee can stop them. I mean, Ty may have 500 yards passing in that game. Kentucky's a win. Oklahoma's John Mateer back. And then Florida and Vanderbilt, 50-50 on both of them. It should be 90-10 for Florida, but it is Florida. And unfortunately, where's Mike at? Never take the under on Trinidad. Mike's hiding. He's got family in. Real family, not fake family like Cousin Shane. He's got the real deal over at his house, so he's got to entertain. What are we looking at? That's a killer mustache. I don't think I could pull the mustache off. Ooh, he's short. He is short. Chicken Bone News, killer name. What's up? What's up, cuz? Mistake gonna be tough out. Hell yeah, they're gonna be tough. Spencer, he didn't hurt. No. JP the legend, appreciate you, cuz, hanging out with me. Jared Goff had the same surgery, and the same surgery by the same doctor, and only missed 13 days. Mateer will play in the Red River. I mean, Venables seemed, he had a little pep in his step. I ain't going to lie. For having your starting quarterback out, when he had that little meet and greet, and he was joking about the folks at the airport and at the hospital and stuff, I mean, he didn't seem doom and gloom. Now, I'm trying to read into that. Is that because he's cool with Hawkins, or is that cool because he knows he's going to come back? If he's back within 13 days, if Mateer's back, I got Oklahoma winning that game. Now, that's early Calm down, Longhorn fans. I'm just an emotional picker. That's what I do. But right now, if he comes back, I would favor Oklahoma in that matchup. What is that? What a play. Now, that kind of trick play I dig. That was a fun one. 2 trick plays in the first half. Huh. I don't like reverse wide receivers and the double pass deals. I think those are sometimes done, but that was a safe trick play. I dig it. I'm at 133 right now. 130, 129, 128. Ooh, get the hell out of there, Ty. What a damn throw. Golly. Best quarterback in the country right now that is not recovering from hand surgery is Ty. I just said it. Oh, they couldn't even see the football. Jimmy Driver. Jimmy, that's one thing I like about Jimmy. Jimmy's never wrong. What did he say here? Tennessee will whoop Bama. See, I'm right there with you, Jimmy. Pull up the Mizzou schedule. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Somewhere around here. Actually, let me do it after this play. Maybe Mike will make a guest appearance at halftime. Oh, shit. Georgia can't tackle. Golly, there's our flag. That was a little late out of bounds, too. All right, Mizzou schedule. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? You like Mizzou? That Bama game's going to be tough. Dr. Shin for Heisman. I just like the fact that the AD, or not the AD, but the Attorney General came out. I mean, this whole fan base, this Dr. Shin, he'll never have to buy a drink again in his life if he goes to Norman. Wild Hawk, I honestly feel like Kiffin could turn a kicker into a solid quarterback. I wonder. I'm watching Trinidad, and he's playing phenomenal, but this isn't a kid that – he's not a freshman. I mean, this guy's been out. He's older, and he gets a chance with Lane Kiffin, then all of a sudden he becomes – but he did that with Matt Corral. He did that with Jackson Dart, and now he's doing it with Trinidad. If Austin wasn't banged up, if Austin didn't get hurt, I still would say Ole Miss probably wins that football game, because you are correct. The ultimate quarterback whisperer right now lives in Oxford, Mississippi. And that's one thing that – and I feel like he's changing too, like he's evolving as a coach. If he really felt like his running game was the strongest, which, I mean, it's still good. Lacey's phenomenal. Is he hurt? I don't know if he got hurt today or not, but if he is playing out of his damn mind, then this would be a running football team. But just great. He knows what he has, and he plays it. Dude, I would love to listen to this halftime speech that Kirby's about to give. Somebody may get assaulted in there. Serious. Congrats. You won fair and square. No scoop and score, and we maybe win. Can't wait for the next game against Tennessee. Dude, I thought we were cooked. After that fake punt, I thought it was over. Oh, man, this is a big one. Who got the ball first half? It was Alabama, I think. Damn, if they can get another score here and get the ball second half. What's the score in South? Yeah, anybody got South Carolina score? I keep looking for it to scroll at the bottom. I feel like, yeah, well, Jackson Arnold, man. You know, he may be the next, what's the kid up there in Kentucky? Not Haynes King. Who's the guy that was at Texas A&M and he went to Kentucky? Or better yet, who's the one that got in trouble and he's been to 5 schools? Used to be at Auburn, then went to Kentucky. That may be the next Jackson Arnold. Jackson may hit 2 more SEC schools on the way out. "46 seconds. Whoa, big boy running! Give it to him! Yes! Normalized fat guys running. That guy right there, Proctor, he will remember that till the day he dies, about the opportunity that he almost got to score a touchdown. There was no way he was not going to make it. Look at this big boy. Hell yes. Damn, he's regretting that he didn't hit in the end zone. Put him back there at running back. Grubb he's doing all of them. 3 trick plays. Maybe more. I may have missed one. Oh, he should have gave it. Damn. Georgia. Oh, shutting them up. Ooh. Hard to tackle a bulldozer. Hell yeah, that was awesome. You remember when they got mad at DeBoer for wearing a T-shirt on the sideline because they lost a football game? No, because my coach never gave me a shot. Jeez. But if he did, I never would have got tackled. I would have killed every cornerback out there. He must have bumped into the kicker here. Yeah, Calzada. So Calzada jumped around. So he's been Texas A&M and Kentucky. Do you remember who's the one that got big boy down in Auburn, and then he went to Kentucky, and I think he got in trouble for a little bit. We saw him in another game this year, but I think he's been to 5 schools. Mike, that looked like Shane catching and running with the ball. Hell yeah, man. I'd just be pissed that I was on the sideline, because if he would have cut it up, he probably could have scored. That was a good call. See, you go out and you get a coordinator. That's one thing I like about Kalen. He didn't have the season he wanted last year. But what did he go out? He went out and got his OC back. He said, hey, I need you. UGA is a fraud. I can't argue right now. Let's just say the game ended right now and Alabama wins. Is it because Alabama is great, or is it because Georgia is not good? You know, we talked about this being separation Saturday, and that's kind of what it feels like. But still, I'm trying to figure out, man. You know, this ain't the same Georgia I saw in Knoxville. Or damn, maybe Tennessee isn't that good, and then they let Mississippi State. I mean, you're doing this constant comparison, which I don't think it is just apples and oranges. Branch hasn't done anything. They've not given him a shot. They gave him a football on a end around, which everybody saw coming. Come on in, Mike. Let's do it, Jimmy. You and me both. That's one thing I think about the Georgia-Clemson game last year. Remember that one? How bad and ugly that thing looked, and then all of a sudden Georgia comes out and just, oh man, a little conservative. You got one time out. I guess that's what we're going to do. Man, far from over, he says. I don't know. Are you convinced Georgia's going to come out here and just all of a sudden start scoring points? I'm not. I feel like it's getting away from them here. Let's look at Georgia's upcoming. Okay, let's just go through this. They could score 28 points against Austin. They look good against Tennessee, but apparently Tennessee just doesn't have a good defense. I don't know. Listen to Kirby. Oh, man, he is pissed. He is pissed. All right, kiddos, what we got here? Need some help. Anybody want to jump on? Anybody got a camera? Want to talk college football for a little bit? I'll send you a link. Does Georgia actually look bad? I mean, yeah, offensively. Defense, listen, I can't get pissed at a defense that spends here's some stats. Here's some stats that kind of blow your mind because it's not typical Georgia. So Alabama is 9 for 11 on third downs. They've held on to the ball for almost 19 minutes compared to Georgia's 11. And as far as efficiency, the passing is 60. They're giving up 196 yards passing, 16 of 24. They're losing just about every statistic that's out there. And yeah, is Georgia actually looking bad? I would venture to say they do.
Somebody.
Oh, does Georgia, Paxton asked, does Georgia actually look bad? And I have to agree with him right now.
This is the Georgia. I picked Bama. What are you talking about? They look fantastic. This is about Bama. Here's one thing. Here's a pet peeve, Shane.
Yeah.
And I heard you doing it. You're guilty. That's why I'm throwing you under the bus here. Now, Georgia may win this game, right?
Yeah.
Hell, Kirby's a second half coach. We all know that. But when people say, like Alabama last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
whoop the shit out. I know the teams weren't good, but that's the excuse everybody uses. Well, hell, Wisconsin, they blow. Louisiana, what school. It doesn't matter who you're playing. They don't make the schedule. But if you go out there and absolutely dominate their ass, that's different than Georgia playing Austin Peay and not dominating. That's completely different. When you go out there and basically play like an A+ game 2 weeks in a row, I mean, what else can you do? What if Alabama, won by 100 points? Would that have impressed you the last couple weeks?
No, not at all.
Well, so yeah, that's what again. I'm calling you out. That's stupid.
Yeah.
If you score a touchdown every time and you limit the opponent, who else is doing that? Missouri is in a battle right now with UMass.
Are they really? What's the score?
Last time I checked, it was like 21-6. It was 14-6 for what? Now it's 28-6. Now they're going to win, but that's not good football.
So you're just talking about just dominance. What about like Vanderbilt today? There was a little. Did you expect them to just completely? Because ultimately they did dominate Utah State, but they didn't for the first half.
Well, yeah, but there was a lot of bullshit in that game. I don't know if you got to see it, but
the stupid penalties and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, when you're giving the other team 5 downs, they're going to get a first on you. You know what I mean? So no, they dominated, and they were looking ahead to Bama too. Come on, they were looking ahead.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know.
I just think it's different. It's different. Like LSU struggling against Louisiana Tech. That's a red flag to me.
I see what you're saying. What about Texas? Like them struggling against, I'm just saying.
That's a red flag.
Like UTEP but so did Texas A&M though.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they beat Utah State, but there was a little sluggish against UTSA and all those guys. And
hey, I got another one for you, Shane.
Yeah.
This one's for Sinister Sloth. I don't think he's a Mizzou fan, is he? Should I say? No, I think I'm going to save this one. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin it. But okay. I got a take for you. I'm going to unleash it on Sunday. I want the maximum amount. Well, there's 5,000. Let's just do it now. Why wait, right?
Yeah.
I came up with this. I have seen into the future, Shane.
Yeah.
Shout out Stephen Up. Stephen Up knows. Well, a wise man who picks Alabama to win a game. But all right, Lane Kiffin. I'm not going to troll him. Not on this appearance, Shane. He's staying at Ole Miss. I've already declared that.
Right.
The next Florida coach is currently coaching as a head coach in the Southeastern Conference.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who it is? And is it gonna burn you up.
Who is it?
Mr. Eli Drinkwitz will be the next head coach at the University of Florida, announced in early December. Your reaction? I'm telling you, I've seen it.
You've seen it.
It's going to happen because Kiffin says no. Kiffin's staying at Ole Miss.
Right.
Drinks
do you think
going,
it's already?
Drinks going to Florida.
Do you think the conversations have already been made
with Kiffin? They're trying to get Kiffin, but Kiffin will say no.
Yeah.
Drinks the backup. And that's an easy sell, I think, to Florida fans, because Missouri is probably going to win 10 games again, or 9 games, or what have you, Right. And all of a sudden, you can be like, well, hell, maybe that's not who we wanted, but, oh, shit, have you seen his record? He's like 40-4 the last couple of years. Hell, yeah, we'll take him. If he could do that at Missouri, just imagine what he can do. That's what they're going to tell themselves, right?
Yeah.
So right there, Drinks, the next coach of Florida, your reaction? Are you still going to be friends with him?
Well, yeah.
Will you root for him? I don't think you will.
It's been a while since I had a Florida coach I could talk to,
Well, hey, good news. Tennessee and Florida, it's no longer on the annual schedule. So I think you can be friends with them.
That's right. That's a good point. Mike. Yeah. It would blow my mind,
It's happening.
but
I'm just telling you.
Oh, shit. That confident, huh?
I've received word, just like I received word, Shane, that Duke Doomer was gifted by Stephen Up.
Hell yes. Welcome to the family.
Always showing up for them boys in Tuscaloosa. It's Stephen Up. Roll Tide.
How good is it to be Steven up right now? Alabama's just whipping the shit out of Georgia right now.
Do we call it? Is it over?
No. But if Bama scores, if they score another touchdown to come out,
Yeah.
I'm not calling it because Georgia will come back, but
Yeah.
Bama will win it, as predicted.
Give me a minute, Mike. I gotta go saute
You know
some
who's not
vegetables.
going to give you a minute? Austin Wayne. Come on, Austin. Austin's feeling good. His Vols just won a hell of a game. Royal Kent, welcome to the family, courtesy of Austin Wayne. And shout out Carl. I see you there, Carl. We appreciate you. $10. My Vols did to Mississippi State what Georgia did to my Vols. The team that played better lost. I think that's fair. And I missed most of what Shane said about Tennessee, so I apologize on that. But, that was a big win. Going on any win in the SEC on the road is a good one. And especially, like Carl says, I don't think Tennessee deserved to win that game, but they made the plays at the end. That Chris Brazzell, that was bogus. That should have been a touchdown. So, maybe it shouldn't have went to overtime, but that's what really good teams do. Tennessee's won a hell of a lot of games here recently under Josh Heupel, and they're still alive for Atlanta. And obviously the college football playoff, I don't think they would have been had they gotten that 0-2 hole in conference play. So, huge win. Joe Kane, is Ole Miss better job than Florida? I don't know that it's better. We got in this expanded playoff era, and NIL and transfer portal, we got to get out of better. Is this job better? That job? You can make jobs good. Missouri 5 years ago was not a good job. Today it's one of the best programs in the country. Same thing as Ole Miss. I mean, that was a good job, but Florida was better, certainly. But right now, Florida can't do shit, and Ole Miss is competing annually for the college football playoff. So it's kind of what you make of it. I don't really think it really matters the better job necessarily. I really don't. Don't know how to feel about this Bama game, Mike. Should I still feel extremely nervous with this lead? I don't think so. You got big game DeBoering. I mean, you could critique DeBoer on a lot of stuff, and boy, have I. But the one thing I don't, this man's a big game coach. I don't know why he can't do it week in and week out, but he gets up for these big games. He puts his big DeBoering dick out on the table and beats Kirby and Dan Lanning and Steve Sarkisian. He is an elite coach in these big-time situations. Now, he'll probably lose next week to Vanderbilt. God knows why, but no, I think you're pretty good right now. You got big game DeBoering. Is Hardy the best running back in college football? Certainly looks like it. Certainly looks like it. Bert Tonius. Appreciate you, buddy. He just gifted a membership to Bertonius to Ferg. Ferg, welcome to the family. We appreciate you, Bert Tonius. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brazzle is definitely a cheat code. Anybody missed? Because I just saw this. Maybe I don't know if anybody else saw it, but anybody see what Lane Kiffin said to Whit Weeks after Ole Miss beat LSU? I thought it was pretty funny. He said, I'm going to go find him and ask him if we beat the over. So I thought that was pretty good. Big DeBoring dick should be on a t-shirt. It probably is. He's got his hoodie on. Man, if Georgia loses, who's your top 3 SEC? Well, you're going to have to wait for the power rankings. I'm not going to reveal it here. But Georgia likely could still be in there. How about Proctor, man? Is he up for the Biletnikoff or what? He should be. He should be. Yeah, what the hell was that, Carl? I assume most of you watched the end of the Tennessee game. Maybe not because you were watching this start of the Bama-Georgia game. But it's like I thought Heupel was having a seizure or something. He completely clocked out there for about 20 seconds with the damn game on the line. There was no reason for that game to go to overtime. I would love an explanation on what the hell they had. I believe they had all 3 timeouts too, and they simply ran out of time. That's inexcusable. Inexcusable. Wesley Williams, appreciate you, buddy. $10. I bet Shane is passed out in the restroom. Go Wolves. He might be. I think Shane's a little sober. I'm kind of disappointed in him. I think he had way too much last week, and it just taught him a lesson. Because he was drinking that Tennessee Legend, which you should be drinking as well. But I don't think he was drinking it quite responsibly. He was drinking it like it was a beer. It's obviously much stronger than a beer, but it is great stuff. Remember, shout out JP. Remember, Mike picked Bama to win the SEC. Alabama's still undefeated in the SEC. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Battle of the worst. Florida, Arkansas, Kentucky. I still think Kentucky is the worst in the SEC. Shane's throwing up right now. He might be. He's that excited. He is that. Or Shane's streaking. Nobody wants to see that. So is Shane okay? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably taking a deuce. If I had to guess, deucing her up. Mike, this game felt like it lasted 2 days. Man, I was watching it with my dad. My dad's here. That's why I'm not on the stream. But I'm giving Shane a little halftime breather here. But yeah, my dad, huge Tennessee fan. He was nervous as hell. Didn't think they were going to pull it out. I didn't either. I did not think they were going to do it. But again, they were the better team in overtime. That's all that really mattered at the end of the day. I'd feel sick if I was a Mississippi State fan. So close. And you let one slip away. I hate it for them because that might be, it's way too early to say they're not going to make a bowl game, but that would have been huge. That would have been huge. BK to Florida, please. The nust bust. LSU, a paper tiger. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. I just didn't see Florida being a shit show. Blake Shapen threw a terrible ball, and it was a pick six. Mississippi State run the ball down. Tennessee's throwing. Lebby starting throwing. Only reason y'all won. Hey, I don't disagree. I mean, I think Mississippi State screwed up on there. Nick, I also feel like we should have beat Georgia and lost to Mississippi State. I think that's fair. State outrushed us by 150, and we still won. That's crazy. Which SEC player has the best chance to win the hell right now? It's probably Ty Simpson. Because I thought Garrett Nussmeier maybe throws himself into the conversation. If it's not Ty Simpson, maybe what about Trinidad? I'm not ruling out John Mateer either. I mean, just because he's injured now and he's going to miss a game or two, hopefully no more than that. I mean, he could still be in the conversation, but Ty Simpson's inserting himself into that conversation. I think so. Thoughts on the Aggies? I don't want to say dodged a bullet because they dominated that game, but I don't know how to feel about them. Should have won by a lot more. You got the win. That's all that really matters. And I think you were fighting a team that had its backs against the wall, knew they couldn't afford to lose that one. Auburn's in a tough spot now. But A&M, everything's in front of you. It doesn't really matter how you won. You got the dub. That's all that really matters. There's a lot to build on. But it shouldn't have been that close. Should not have been that close, A&M. You know what? But defense, what have we been saying the first couple of weeks, Shane? I don't know about this A&M defense.
Yeah.
They look pretty damn good today. Now, maybe Auburn's terrible. That might be the truth.
Why does everybody's defense look so good against Auburn all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Hey, Corey, gifting 5 memberships. Yeah. Come on, cuz.
Appreciate
get
you.
those real quick.
I got it right here.
Oh, okay.
CLPN. Itachi takes a W. Listen, Linda. David Wheeler and Papa John. Welcome to the family. Courtesy of Corey Christopher. Bo says he wouldn't trade old Marcel for Joey. You know why is Bo saying that?
Why is that?
Because he can't. So he's got to stay with his 50% passer. You know what? So, hey, we got to pretend he's elite. I mean, why do we lie to ourselves like this, Shane? Why do we lie to ourselves like this?
Let's just be honest.
9 times out of 10, defense looks good against Auburn. Oh, buddy.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm a little, yeah.
They asked me if you were streaking. They asked me if you were vomiting in the bathroom. They want to know what you were doing.
Took the dogs out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were just being kind of pains in the ass. Like, they act like they ain't got to go, but you know they got to go, you know? It's like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
What we do with our dog, he doesn't want to go out. We tell him he'll get a treat if he goes out, and then he goes right out.
Do you leash when you go out, or do you just release?
No, I got this huge fenced-in yard.
I see. I don't. I've got a
yes.
one I could trust.
I remember
I
that
trust.
season.
You know.
Yeah. Hey, shout out.
If I let Chloe loose, she'd probably be in Nashville before you know it.
Cousin Joe says took the dogs out as code for massive dumpage. Shout out Augustus Palmer, Shane. He gave us $5. Boomer. Quit crying, Auburn fans. You got Gatorade National Player of the Year. He's talking about Old Jackson.
Do you still think they talk about Oklahoma this week, or did they move on about something bad that happened at College Station?
Oh, yeah, they'll probably still.
Yeah,
talk
the
about
AD
it.
comes out and says, "Hey."
Shout out Carl. He says, "Hey, good news. Auburn just won another national championship." Hey, how about this one from Toby? Game day, Tennessee at Bama.
Oh, third Saturday in October, huh?
Maybe that's the one we go to.
Don't you tease me, Mike.
Ooh, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, I
think Tennessee would probably get smoked down there, though.
Well,
at Bama?
No.
They're smoking Georgia right now.
Yeah, but Tennessee gets up for them big ones, you know.
That's true.
It's just that was always the knock on Josh Heupel is he like those classic road games. It was Arkansas last year. It was South Carolina the year before. I can't remember who fired that tweet off, but it was a good point. And then we thought maybe it was Mississippi State. So
let me ask you. So there's 3 games upcoming.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen the second half. I mean, Bama could implode for all we know.
Right.
Next week, Shane, undefeated Vanderbilt. I mean, I'm just saying. The following week, undefeated Missouri.
Yeah.
At Missouri. And then the next week, Tennessee. Which one, the Tennessee's in Tuscaloosa, which one's most likely to knock off Alabama?
That is a great question, Mike. And honestly, I would say right now, I'd say Mizzou.
Yeah, it's on the road.
Yeah.
And again, I'm kind of overlooking UMass. They're not playing too great, but
Yeah.
it's UMass. They ain't showing up for that. You know what?
Do you think Vanderbilt has a good shot? Like, what would you
I
give the
do.
percentage?
30%.
Okay. Hey.
You know who's got a 100% chance though?
Gator Jack.
Gator Jack. He gifted built in the red and black. Red and black. Welcome
to the family.
Courtesy of Gator Jack. Oh, game's back on, Shane.
Yep.
I'm going to jump off here.
Yep. Time for me to ramble for another 30 minutes.
I'll be back in a little bit.
All right. See you, brother. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Man, I bet Kirby ripped into those boys. Let's see how fired up they are. Oh, shit. Didn't matter. I think that's the biggest surprise of the game right now is just how efficient this Alabama offense has been. And I'm trying not to give all the credit to Grubb and the offense and Ty. You know, there's got to be a little discredit to this Georgia defense, which I think is the biggest surprise of all. It's just because this isn't the first game. Shit, Tennessee did the same thing. I mean, they put them on. They embarrassed them a little bit at times. So I'm at 14 minutes, 20 seconds right now. All right. Bama looks like a machine tonight. Absolutely does. Bama's got some. Mike was talking about it. They got some games coming up, too. They got undefeated Vanderbilt, undefeated Mizzou, Tennessee. I mean, even around after the bye, you got a questionable LSU. They got some good defenses coming up. LSU, Oklahoma, Auburn. 13 minutes, 43, 42, 41. Oh, nice. Man, I will tell you, I give him Ryan a little tough. I gave him some shit earlier, but I like Ryan. Look, Holly Rose slimming down. Doing good, Holly. Keep it up. Cuz, who's the next coach for them Hogs? I'm on the dog train. Shoot me now. If I had to pick a short list and money's no option, give me. I mean, we talk about Gruden, we joke about Gruden, but man, how fun would Gruden be, right? Nobody's really talking about Arkansas, and they haven't been in a long time. But you talk about a shot across the bow. You hire Barstool. Hey, Clay. Damn dogs. You hire John Gruden, people talking about Arkansas immediately. But don't get sucked in, because I've been part of those groomers. It's fun, but it probably ain't happening. Truthfully, I'd like to see Golish if I had to pick. I mean, seriously, Arkansas enjoys having fun offense, and that's why they're cool with, Petrino taking a job. Ultimately, he's not going to get the job, and he may get his shot as an interim coach, whatever. But man, what sucks is being bad and not good at offense. Like Kentucky, I feel bad for Kentucky, because not only does your team just blow, but you're not even fun on offense. At least Arkansas has got some life. That's why they were able to sell out their stadium today, because there was a shot that Taylor Green and company would get the job done. Mike Gundy to Arkansas. I don't think so, man. I'm expecting, now I'm not there, I'm not in the Gundy camp, but I'm expecting him to take a year or two off. The thing is, the longer he takes off, the more attractive he'll be, because right now he's not attractive. He just got fired, Oklahoma State. So, but that's why I feel like time. You're seeing Dan Mullen pop up. You're seeing, oh shit, good hit. And you're seeing, what's his name, Gus pop up. Seems like the longer they go by, this, like, you just start remembering the good. I even saw Jimbo the other day on a short list. Like, are we seriously thinking about bringing Jimbo back already? I mean, he did win a national championship. See? 12th Moose. Jimbo and Petrino reunite in Arkansas. Come on, man. Sign me up. Shane, my super chat. Did I miss one? I apologize. Apologize, man. Let me find it here. Sorry, there's like a million comments in here. Bama blows them out. Fans leave early. Who are you talking about, though? Texas? Bama blows them out. Fans leave early. Which game? Paxton, which game are you talking about? Sorry. Man, if he can get a score here, I think it's the ball game. That's how big this drive is. If it's a touchdown. Ooh, what happened there? Everything good? Boy, they got lucky there. Oh, this game. Shit. It's the one we're doing the watch party for. I don't know, man. This game doesn't feel like it should be a blowout, but it does feel like Georgia's hanging on a little bit. Which is wild. Georgia's not used to that feeling, huh? Oh my gosh, what a kick, Talty. Make Jimbo great again. Worst kick in SEC history. That's pretty damn bad. I guess we can blame the wind, though. The Georgia curse strikes again. How do you honestly feel about Oklahoma, Texas joining the SEC and potentially being cream of the crop pretty quick? Damn, Oklahoma, man. I'll be honest with you. When I first found out, I was excited just because I knew the pedigree that came along with those two programs. What I was always worried about, and still am worried about, whenever I hear the word expansion, because then you start hearing these names and then you hear the sales pitch. Well, they're good at basketball. Well, they're good at this. Well, they're good at that. You know, Texas and Oklahoma are good at football, you know, and I get it. They've had some bad years and they've had some good years, but when they were going to join, I got excited. But the problem is, and this is the situation that a lot of SEC fans are running into, is like, how good are they? We're trying to find, like, we can sit here right now and we're watching Georgia and Alabama, and I can tell you Georgia and Alabama are always going to be toward the top. Now, they're going to have some bad years, but over 10 years, over 20 years, there's a good shot that out of 20 years, those two football teams are going to be in the top 5. I can about guarantee it, right? And I guarantee it just off the track numbers, right? Off the history. But Texas and Oklahoma, I don't know. I'm trying to find that sweet spot. Are they going to be a top 5 team in 20 years? You know, every Texas and Oklahoma fan I've talked to, or better yet, talking head, has said yes. So that's what we want to see. So SEC fans are surprised, believe it or not, that Oklahoma's doing so well this year because they did not expect them to. They expect Texas because they've made college football playoff 2 years in a row. So I think that's the big one, is the year after year grind of the Southeastern Conference. Where are those two teams going to land? I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? History of the league. There's a lot more parity these days. That's true. I mean, the days of 10 win seasons, like you saw Nick Saban, I just don't think that happens anymore. You know, I feel like Shane is the cream of country crock. We grew up country crock, you know, and it's funny because that was Tupperware before Tupperware. Let's see here. Cream of the crock. Love OU and Texas in the SEC. This is Mike. Loves Oklahoma and Texas in the SEC. Best conference. Got infinitely better, in my opinion. See, he's the brains. Clearly, I didn't write that word. Is this the biggest drive Georgia's had this year? Yes. If this results in anything less than 3 points, then crown Alabama. I got to go find some nail polish and a stuffed animal. Bryce Carter, love this show. This is the only thing I'm holding on to as a Hog fan. Hey, man, we are going to get you through this. I promise you. Oh, my gosh. Georgia. Damn, Mike Bobo. He had one play in his back pocket, and he was praying he didn't have to use it in this game. The fake wide receiver reverse. Hell yeah, Bryce. Hang in there, cuz. We're going to get you through this. You know what's funner than having a shitty season? Finding the next coach. I'll tell you, man. As a Tennessee fan that has gone through a lot of shitty coaches, and you can relate, ain't nothing better than a short list hot board, groomers coming up. That's what you got to look for. We'll be plane tracking before you know it. Texas ain't one shit, Donald. Cream of the crock pot, says Bertonius. Yeah, you got it. This got to be a score. Can't wait to see what play Mike Bobo comes up with next year. Damn, Mike. Yeah, he's done used it. Man, he was hoping to save it to the fourth quarter too. I think he's got one. I think he's got one more in him, like a tight end reverse, or halfback pass. Like his trick plays are predictable. Grubbs is like throwing a freaking lineman on the sideline. That is nowhere near Mike Bobo's playbook. Oh, targeting. Man, that's tough. That's tough, man. I mean, this guy's a little bowling ball. I mean, seriously, he's 5'4". He's half head, so I mean, you're gonna hit him, but we're gonna find out. At the end of the day, Alabama has the better quarterback. Paxton. Jeez, calm down. There's Georgia fans in here. Not targeting. Get tougher. I hate the targeting penalty. I think it's the worst penalty. Corey, Derek Dooley, Butch Jones, and Jeremy. Oh, my gosh, weren't they, though? I mean, think about that. Derek Dooley, Butch Jones, Jeremy Pruitt. Sounds like a bad joke. They walked into a bar, and we got stuck with all three of them. Power ranking the shittiest Tennessee coaches out of that group. I would say Derek Dooley, Jeremy Pruitt, Butch Jones, because at least there was a little success with Lyle. Hated how it ended, but can't believe we say Lyle Jones. Let's see. That's it, Shane. I'm going to buy a camera. Come on, JP. Get a camera, cuz. November awaits. Did it get targeted? I missed it. Oh, shit. Kalen's mad. I guess he did, didn't he? Damn. And he's out the first half. See, that's what's really bad about this stupid penalty. That bang play that I don't think was targeting to begin with will now result in him missing the first half of a Vanderbilt football game. Stupid. It's not like he got in a fight. Man, they got to fix this. Shane, remember when Butch Jones bragged about having the highest social media following? Dude, that's how I figured out about bot farms. And don't get me wrong, I was there too. I was saying, look, Butch Jones got all these followers, but then it's stupid. Absolutely stupid. I wonder how much it cost him. God, my dog is going to kill me. He's short. He still has all those followings too. Arkansas State, like if they did, I don't know if they do articles with this, but if they were doing articles now, Butch Jones at Arkansas State still has the most. How many's he got now? Let's look. It's so stupid. He may have me blocked. Let's see. Butch Jones. All right. So Butch Jones. I unfollowed him. Butch Jones has 1.1 million followers. I unfollowed Mike. I did too. Literally unfollowed on mine. So now, who would you say is the most popular coach in the country right now? Lane Kiffin, maybe? I mean, he's a fun watch. Lane Kiffin. So remember, 1.1 million. Lane Kiffin, 731,000. Lane Kiffin. Let's do touchdown. Let's do the best coach, or who would argue the best coach in the country, Kirby Smart. Kirby freaking Smart, 467. Butch Jones has almost 3 times the amount of followers than Coach Kirby Smart, a coach that was at Cincinnati, went to Tennessee for a brief stint, and now went to Alabama and fetched coffee until his contract ran out and Tennessee stopped paying him. Then he gets a job in Arkansas State, has 3 times the follower as Kirby Smart. What a freaking joke that is. I hate Butch Jones. I hope he's watching. I know he's not because he sucks, but TD Georgia, back in it, baby. Dogs are back in it. Mike's getting a little nervous. Who is Butch Jones? Mike, tell the family to make themselves at home and come back. If he engages on X all the time, he might make sense, but I doubt it. No, he doesn't. Mike says, I'm saving this clip so Shane doesn't have to get a buyout after I fire him. That's why I brought up Lane Kiffin. He's probably the most entertaining on Twitter or X, you know. As a Vandy fan, I want these two teams to clobber each other the whole game. What has Vanderbilt got? Let's see here. So they've got... Oof. So I've got some walking to do. The bet was 4.5. They got their 5th win today, so there's the 2 miles. Then we got Alabama. It's going to be a tough one. LSU, Mizzou, Texas, Auburn, Kentucky. I'm seeing 4 miles max. I'm doing 2 miles per win, Utah being 2 of those. I still am a firm believer that Vanderbilt does not win any other game. I don't know. That Auburn one looks a little more closer. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because Pavia will probably end up winning all these games. I'll be a lean, mean fighting machine by the end of the season. Paxton, no one looks good. National championship material. I mean, no one looks good. National championship material right now. Who would you want in the college football playoffs? If you had to pick 4 teams to represent this conference in the college football playoffs, who is it? Who do you want? I'll give you guys a little bit time to answer that. Texas, Vanderbilt will beat Texas. They're beating Vanderbilt. Vandy will beat LSU. I mean, you're probably right, JP. I mean, I was completely wrong on, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I was completely wrong on a few teams. Mississippi State being one of them today. Vanderbilt being one of them. Clearly, I'm going to be having to walk 2 miles every win they get. But on the opposite end, I think I was wrong a little bit about Texas. I was a little wrong about South Carolina. Those teams are, I was wrong about those. Ole Miss for sure. Damn, Josh. I was wrong about Ole Miss too. I thought they would have a bad one here. Rhino, golly, cuz, come on now. We beat the hell out of our bye week. Boomer. Oh my gosh. See, Rhino, that's what I'm talking about. Rhino's sitting over there watching the two second and third place team fight in the SEC. Oklahoma had a bye week. I like the Sooners. I really do. I am worried about I'm worried about John Mateer, even though JP came out and said it was the same surgery. I can't remember who he said had, but it's 13 days. And if that's the case, I mean, does he come back the Red River? Possibly. But I'm not convinced right now that they need him. And that's no shot at Texas. Well, I guess it is. Texas just hasn't had that game yet where I'm like, man, they are elite of the elite. Thank you for that donation, by the way, cuz. Appreciate that. Jared Goff, that's what he said. Jared Goff. And he says it. He'll be back for the Red River. Dude, that was crazy. That reminded me, remember that movie World War Z when they were climbing the walls? That's how quick that was. In fact, when I first saw it, I thought it was AI. I was like, there is no way that just happened. I couldn't believe it. That may change some rules because, I mean, it's one thing to storm the field, but that quick, geez. Been a member for 10 months and love the show. Don't change anything y'all do. Gator Jack, you better damn believe we're not going to. Appreciate it. Horse collar. And appreciate you, cuz. 10 months. That's a long time, man. It's a long time to be hanging out with us losers. Man, Squirrel. What about Squirrel, huh? Leaving Knoxville, going down there and get trampled. I wonder if they said anything. The video came out of the guy that went up to Costello and flipped him off. I've seen the, looks like a photo, but it looks like he was giving him the bird there. But listen, at the end of the day, these guys are freak athletes, right? And you don't realize how big they are until you're next to them. Even wide receivers. Well, Squirrel's not that big, but he's an athlete, right? He could have kicked 50 people's ass that came in his little space. He has shoulder pads. He has padded pants on. He's a helmet. Squirrel ain't hurt. Ain't nobody hurting him. So the more I think about it, storm the shit out of that football field. And I don't care if the players are still on it. Look at these guys right here, this offensive line of Alabama. If you storm the field, every one of them, you could take the 22 players that are on this football field and everybody that stormed the field, if they just let, like it was a giant fight, one of these players would be the last one standing just because that's how tough they are. Fun fact, during the Oklahoma land rush, there were boomers and Sooners. Boomers waited for the cannon boom and start rush while Sooners went early for bet land claims. The more you know. Somebody brought that up last week, and it was the first time I ever heard of it. Kind of wondered where Boomer Sooner was, but that's one of those late night googs. What a huge stop for Georgia. Oh, my God, that was a big one. Look at him. That doctor is not happy. Man, well, I don't know what the play call that was there, Grubbs. What was he going for here? Yeah, that looked like a bust there. Georgia back in at son. Did today with action due to the O-line injury? I thought he did all right, except for that false start. That kind of ticked me off because it was unnecessary. But he's a damn beast, though. He's got to get out there. Another great Saturday of college football, cousins. Appreciate you and Mike. Shane, absolutely. M-I-Z. Don't you love it? I love college football. It's all I talk about. Even when I'm not here, it's all I'm talking about. It's college football. It's all I'm thinking about. Basketball's cranking up, and I'm still like, it's not your time. You sit over there. Oh, my gosh. Golly. Taylor, get to the sideline, Taylor. You're cut. Wide open. You've got to catch that. Oh, my gosh. Super League 2030 comes. Who's getting left out? Oh, jeez. Gunner can't get any help. Get the big fourth down stop, and you waste it. Kirby is pissed. That's huge. You're a Tide fan? That's the biggest stop you had right there. Bama just setting up this dramatic fourth quarter. I'm telling you, it's scripted. Oh, where'd 19 come from? It looks like a flag. Hell yeah, Austin. Balls. I can't say they look good. They had good moments, really good moments, but there were some frustrating moments. The biggest thing frustrating about Tennessee right now is the drops, because 2 of the drops led to interceptions, which almost lost the football game. That was a terrible play call. Absolutely. Bama running out of gas. Is Georgia playing the rope-a-dope? Georgia always playing with their food. Am I up or down on the ag? I'm up. Win's a win. It wasn't a pretty win. It wasn't an exciting win, but it was a win. And honestly, probably should have been a loss. And we were just talking about Tennessee. I feel like the fact that you got lucky and I don't want to say luck. The fact you were able to get away with a win there, how can you not say the Aggies are back? The Aggies are back. Shane, here's 2 things. Chew bubble gum, talk about college football, and he's out of bubble gum. Yeah, Steven does have a life. He's a busy man, family. We do appreciate his time. Would have been nice as a Tennessee fan to see Mike Matthews catch that dime in the first half, and also Brazel one count as a TD. Absolutely. That was, we talk about these refs and we do it week after week, but there was every game there's just a bad call. I don't know, man. Vanderbilt game. If you didn't watch the Vanderbilt game, some of the worst calling happened on that one. And there was I don't know if we'll talk about it tomorrow, but there was a blocked or a tipped punt that resulted into a personal foul. And I'm watching. You could see the kid's hand go back. So clearly he touched the football, but they couldn't. I mean, they couldn't. They said he didn't. And it's just funny to me that we're in 2025. I mean, I can make, me, Cousin Shane. Yes, I talked to myself in third person. Can get on the computer and make a video with artificial intelligence, yet we don't have camera that can slow down and see if this football touched this kid's finger, which is crazy to me. It did touch it. So the muffed kick returns for Tennessee are killing me. I almost prefer they didn't sit back there. Just let the shit go around above them. It's like you got that feeling every time a punt comes in, you just know they're going to drop it. Brazel was robbed touchdown, but a win's a win. Big time. Oh, Derrick Henry. Thank you for taking time to come in here and hang out with us. I would say luck for the Ags. 400 yards of offense and completely shut down Auburn. They did get lucky. I'm not going to argue with that, but sometimes the best teams, I feel like even undefeated teams, and I'm not saying A&M's going to win a national championship, but you go back and you look at certain games that you really got lucky. Georgia needs to get lucky right here. I'm at 2 minutes, 52 seconds, and we're about to have a snap right here. Oh, that looked like holding. Oh, how's that not holding? Jeez Louise, he tackled that guy. Boy, Alabama got lucky there. Ty's been struggling here lately. Mike was hoping I didn't see this. But the answer is pecan pie. Now there's okay, 1 second. Let me get this play here. Ooh. Oh, fumble! Ball's on the, damn, was he on the ground? Oh, incompletion. Maybe. The Old Mill place in Pigeon Forge, they got these this chocolate pecan pie. I love it. Pecan pie would be my number one answer, and then I'd probably go, man, I love this time of year. Pumpkin pie is real good, even though it has cinnamon. Not a fan of apple pie, but I would say those two are like the leading ones right now. This is a big one. 3rd and 10. Damn, this defense tightening up, boys and girls. State had a similar drop and rushing TD called back. I wish they would have called the targeting that happened on the sack, fumble, scoop, and score. See, that's the thing, you know. I think it happened. If you slow down every play that happens, you're going to find targeting. You're going to find holding. You know, that's the nature of the game. And I hope that it doesn't progress like this. The more AI gets involved, you know, the NFL, they got the chip in the football and stuff like that. It's a slippery slope. It's almost like you want a little bit of human error, because if this game was truly being called from start to finish, every penalty, and there's holding on every single play, you know? So, but if it happens to your team, it's like, you know, just like Tennessee fans, we would have been making more stink over this pass interference. But we won, so. Ooh, So I'm at 2 minutes, 24 seconds right now. Let me get down here with you guys. JP, you probably pronounce pecan as pecan. As pecan pie. Yeah. I don't think I've ever said pecan, but I could see JP doing that. Oh, that's one thing we haven't seen a lot of Gunner running here. How many rushing yards does Gunner have right now? Yeah, Gunner has like barely, he's had one rushing attempt prior to that last one. Oh, Mike Bowe was like, oh yeah, I forgot my quarterback can run the football. Jeez Louise. Fun fact, apple pie tastes like apples and cinnamon. Pecan pie tastes just like maple syrup. And I don't know what pumpkin pie tastes like. Like I've never had it. That's fair. I think pie is really overrated. I like pie, but I think that it's not on my list of favorite desserts, believe it or not. I ain't gonna kick it out of bed, but Shane, if you could magically have the body of The Rock, but could never eat chocolate pecan pie, would you do it? Yeah. But I'd probably mess up at some point. It wouldn't be initially, but it may be like 3 or 4 years into it, you know? Like that snake in Adam and Eve, you know, comes up, says, you want to eat that? It's like, nah, I probably shouldn't do this because I got the body of The Rock, but I mean, what's one little bite going to hurt? Shane says it correct. Yes, it's pecan pie. Pecan pie. Peach apple cobbler. Now, cobbler's a different story. Now, again, I like pies, but cobblers, the best cobbler is peach. Peach cobbler is the best, but it's got to be done right. If you eat a peach cobbler and you could taste the texture of a peach, then it wasn't done right. It almost needs to be almost a gel in there. However, it's tough to beat a blackberry cobbler with a little vanilla ice cream. Come on now. That's a game changer. It's called pecan. Pecan? No, pecan. 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 Yeah, that's right. No, cobbler's dead on. Sweet potato cobbler for the win. That sounds made up. Killer first fear. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I like, but I think there's like a borderline though with the sweet potato. Like I love a sweet potato casserole, and I make a damn good sweet potato casserole. But I got like a streusel topping. I think that's what you call it. So it's almost like a cobbler now that I think about it. So it's like healthy because it's potatoes. Cherry cobbler, no. Peach was the right answer. Thank you, Bo. I like you already. Apple pie for the win? No. I don't like apple pie. It's not just the cinnamon, but I'm just not a fan of, because similar to the peach conversation, if you taste the like how many times have you had an apple pie? Somebody made one like, oh, you got to try Ruth's apple pie or whatever, and then you go to eat it, and then it tastes like I just took a bite off an apple. It's like it's a slippery slope because it's delicious. The innards are real good, but if you taste a crunchy apple, then you're just eating an apple. I love blackberry cobblers. I love blackberry cobblers too. Especially those good ones. Picking seeds out for 3 days. Blueberry. Damn it, I'm hungry. I do too. That pizza. That Red Baron's wearing off. Shane gets his apple pie and peach in the form of Tennessee legends these days. Hell yeah. I gotta slow it down tonight though. Can't be missing church in the morning. I get in trouble. I'm watching Oregon. Would you lose a bet? Cobbler place in Nashville right by Prince's Hot Chicken that sold it. That's a Mike kind of place right there. He loves that. Shane talking my language now. Hell yeah, you guys are finally asking some good questions here. Damn, now I want dessert. How about them damn Rebs? Come on, Ashton. Where have you been? Mississippi grows sweet potato. Is that true? I like sweet. Oh, look, they got the Georgia guys. Athens is a cool place. I don't know if y'all have ever been down there, but you want to talk about a cool little college town. I got smashed the last time I was there. Drank a little too much at them Georgia bars. Oh, man, this game is going to come down the wire, isn't it? I love it. Ooh, McCray. Come on. Damn, he's a tank. He is an absolute tank. I'm getting fat just listening to Ronnie. You're part of the family now. Strawberry cobbler is the best. You know, it's funny because if you lived here, me and Mike, we'd fatten you up in no time. You'd be ready for winter. It's all the smoke. They have a concert. Wait, they did this once. Tennessee game, we talked about this. Smoke coming down. You guys got me getting ready for Thanksgiving. Man, it's right around the corner. It just can't get here soon enough. It's still hot, man, which I enjoy it because I golf, but part of me wishes it was 60 in the 60, 50 degrees, 40 degrees even. Start the leaves starting to fall down, you know. Fruit has to be something. That's the only rule about pies and cobblers. Billy Napier says pecan is pronounced pecan. Pecan. Pecan? Pecan. Billy, I ain't trusting anything Billy Napier says right now. Woohoo! Damn, what a stop. Damn. This ain't your papa's tide. Actually, that looked like a classic Nick Saban stop there. It's a hell of a stiff arm, but man. Oh, man. That was you, man. That's on the offensive line. Ooh. Wow. That may have been huge, huge play. It may have been ball game. I will say this defense looks 10 times better on Georgia after the half. Kirby got on them. Thank you, Bo. McDonald pies. I'll power rank those. They had peach there for a little bit. Phenomenal. I'd say peach. Then they got a strawberry cream pie. But you don't want to get the ones that have been sitting under the heater forever because then it's just like jelly, like a hard jelly. But then I'd say the pumpkin cream pie and in a pinch apple pie. Woo! We've crossed the food threshold of the podcast. Cousin Shane, invite me to your house and I will eat half all your food in a day. And I will eat half all your food in a day. You ain't touching my food, cuz. Oh my gosh, what a hit. But he held on to it, though. That's a big hit. He's going to act cool, but he's hurting in the huddle. That's one of those you walk away from. You just act big and bad, but you're like deep down inside, you're crying a little bit. Ooh. That's big, though. I'm at 12, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, that right tackle lost that one. The Cobbler Contest podcast. That's what we should do. Went to a cobbler truck the other day. My wife found it. Said it was supposed to be pretty good based off reviews. She was disappointed. And believe it or not, didn't have any. Because I'm trying not to eat sweets during the week. But the guy was mean too. So if you see a cobbler truck in East Tennessee, don't go to it. Taco Express breakfast burritos out in Brownsville, Texas, near Lubbock's are the best. It's a lot of details. But I'm interested. Had a nowhere near the same home style burrito this morning at Hardee's, or they have I think called Carl Jr.'s, but Hardee's here in East Tennessee, and it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Bacon was a little soft but chewy. If it would have crisped up the bacon, it'd been real good. Man, Georgia's a little deflated. You can feel it, can't you? I know momentum. I just feel like that was a huge momentum swing down there in the red zone. Banana pudding. See, I don't like banana pudding because, again, chunky bananas are in it. Calhoun's makes a pretty good one. Oh, hold your water, big boy. Green bean bundles is a nice Thanksgiving vegetable. What the hell is a green bean bundle? I think that's Mike's burner. I concur. Xavier. Yeah, there's a Calhoun's. They do one with macadamia nuts in it, and on the top they've got shaved white chocolate. It's like shaved white chocolate. You wouldn't think it works, but my God, it's delicious. No chunky bananas in it. And what I mean by that is like, those ripe ones that are just firm. It's like, ugh. Oh, I saw helmet to helmet on that one. Slow it down and kick him out. Big one, 3rd down, 8 minutes, 45 seconds. If Georgia wins, do they storm the field? Just kidding. Georgia doesn't storm fields. Oh, any flags? No flags. Big one. Dude, them Amish can cook now. I'm telling you, we went up to Intercourse, Pennsylvania, and sat down with a whole bunch of people we didn't know, and we were passing food around like we were family. Green beans wrapped in bacon with a sweet coating. Yeah. Maybe I will eat some green beans this year. The most overrated dish at Thanksgiving is a green bean casserole. I don't get it. I don't know why people like it. You are right, Robert. I've lost a lot of money today. Promo code SEC. Fortunately, I had more than one bet, so I don't get my money back. But if you do jump over right now and use promo code SEC, you can have a risk-free bet right now. Cousin Shane. Mizzou will beat Bama in 2 weeks. MIZ. It'll be a good game. Not going to argue with that. I think it'll be fun, too, because Alabama has shown a little bit of leaky up front defense, leaky D, and those two damn running backs can really have some paydays there. So I think that's going to be a fun game. People sleeping on it right now. Let's see. Interference, bad, no call. If Bama loses this game, is it fire DeBoer again? People are asking. I don't think so. If they would have got destroyed like they did week 1, it is funny how quickly we pulled him off the hot seat, myself included. He's definitely going to move up my fire that bastard list, but I don't think he's going to be top 5. But again, it's the expectations are just so much higher in Alabama than they are in some of these other schools. So, yes, I did. Intercourse, PA. We went up to Hershey and we did a day of. See, we don't have Amish around here. At least I don't see them. I was like, yeah, we'll check it out. And so we went out there and they offered this one thing. It was like Amish for a day where you could go out and milk cows and make stuff. But I was like, I wasn't going to do that. We can do that here. But we did a horse buggy ride. I'll never forget. We went down there and then stopped at this little restaurant. And man, like I said, you wouldn't think it's a nice restaurant outside. It's just a little tiny place. But man, the food was phenomenal. Just because it's fresh. It's all farm to table, you know. We want Bama. Most underrated is sweet potato casserole, pecans, or marshmallows. You were half right with pecans. Yes. Marshmallows. No. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I never trust anybody with marshmallows on sweet potato casserole. Because here's the thing. Different strokes, different folks. I get it. But the sweet potatoes with the pecans and the brown sugar, brother, come on now. That is correct, Eric. Oh. So apparently Branch can't catch balls, but he can run them. Damn you, Alan. I don't. I don't. I don't trust him one bit. Like you could do sweet potatoes with I've seen people just do brown sugar. That's fine. We'll let it slide. Times are tough, you know. Pecans. See, I've been talking to you Yankees for so long. Pecans, they ain't cheap. Nothing against Yankees. My grandmother was a Yankee. But she would do sweet yams. So she would my mama from up north, she wouldn't do a casserole. So I've got a southern mama and a northern mama, and she would do sweetened yams. And now my southern mama, she was brown sugar. Maybe it's a southern thing. I don't know. We're at 7:22, 21. Gunner's about to throw to. Oh, man. I just feel like this. I always feel like this is the last drive for Georgia for some reason when they're on offense. It just feels like that game. Of course, they're not scoring any points. What was that? It almost looked like he was trying to run. We got third down. This is probably the last time they're going to have the ball. Alabama's just going to play keep away the rest of the time. Yeah, my northern mama, she don't mind cussing. And well, I'd say this: I had a great grandmother. She lived 103 years old, and she said finally branched down the field here. She said everybody's got a byword, you know. And she's probably the most religious woman I ever met in my life. Problem is, I got too many bywords. I need to clean it up a little bit, narrow it down to one, and it can't be the F one. We got some ball game. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Come on, Gunner. Let's see it, baby. Woo! That's it. This is the big drive right here. That was biggest third down of the game. 4 minutes, 55 seconds. Oh my gosh. I just love that we have all these new weapons, and I think we've thrown to more running backs in this game than anybody. Let me look here. How frustrating it is to watch this offense. Yeah. Bowens. Let's see. Oh, shit, we've got 129 yards passing in this game. That's embarrassing. I don't even want to look at those stupid stats. It still blows my mind that Georgia sucks at offense. We crowned Gunner last week. I wonder if it hurt having the bye week. Mike talked about this with who is he talking about? Texas A&M coming off that Notre Dame game. Like, did it hurt them to have that bye week? It feels like it hurt a little bit of Georgia because they started to click a little bit at times during the Tennessee game. And they can't get anything going. I don't think Alabama defense is that good. Ooh. Has there been oh my gosh, kid got killed. It's the same thing over and over. It's to the side. There's nothing going downfield. Curtis, I get it. I've been there. I do the same thing. Dude, Les, I could hear when you can start seeing your vision pulsate, that's when you know you probably should chill a little bit. That was the ball game. That's the game. Low T, Kirby Smart over here. I hate keep bringing up firing, but if you're a Georgia fan, how pissed are you right now about Mike Bobo? That was some of the worst drives I've ever seen. I mean, if you look at his targets, they were within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage every single time, every drop back. Let me see his. Let's read some stupid stats for Georgia. Gunner Stockton is 13 of 20 for 130 yards. He has averaged, that means for each completion, he's averaged 6.5. But let's back out that long 38 yard and the 22 little. So let's take the 50, what is that, 60 yards out. All right, so that's two catches for 60 yards. Back those 60 out. That's 70. That means he is 11 for 70. 11 completions for 70 yards. God, that's terrible. Absolutely god-awful. And, I mean, you got guys like Colby Young and Zachary Branch. And, I mean, you got weapons. We went out. We got what's his name? The kid from Texas A&M. I haven't even seen him. Is he hurt? I don't even know if he's out there on the football field. It's like you got all these weapons around. You spent all that money. I feel bad that you stole them from other teams. You basically got those receivers to keep away from other programs. Let's see here. Georgia got no offense. No, they don't. It's embarrassing. Old bubble screens. That is the theme this week. Alabama won this game. Because even if they get the ball back, I mean, are they going to go 70 yards and score a touchdown or a field goal? Hell no. Little both. I'd say 50-50 there. Jackson Arnold is not good. I don't do quarterback rankings, but if I did, he'd probably be right now 12 to 13. He's basically a running back, and he's not even a good one at that anymore. This is a big one. This is it. They get a couple first downs. They close this thing out. 3 minutes, 19 seconds, and we got a snap right here. Jeez. Do we fire Kirby Smart? Just kidding. Just kidding. I think we got to really have a tough conversation about Mike Bobo. Yeah. I'm right there with you. You need something special happening. Not a turnover, because I don't think that will happen, but we got to have a big negative play. Golly. And my locks have been doing so well. Who do we blame? Who do we give credit for, and who do we blame for this football game right now? If you're a Georgia fan, who we blaming? If you're a Bama fan, who we giving credit to? Yeah. Bama is back. South Carolina isn't back, but we're better than Kempt. What's the score at South Carolina? It sounds like something positive just happened there. South Carolina is ready for LSU. Bobo to the Razorbacks. Let's pull up South Carolina here. What do they got? Actually, you guys got a score here. What's that South Carolina score? Somebody got that real quick? Credit to DeBoer if we win. Fired DeBoer if we 35-13. All right. So South Carolina's back, right? So what do you think happens the rest of the season? Let me pull up South Carolina. They're going to be toward the top here. All right. Well, I'm not convinced LSU wins any more games, even though they just lost one barely to Ole Miss at Ole Miss. But to be honest with you, I just not convinced they can score any points. So can they beat LSU? Yes. Is Mateer back with the Oklahoma game? Oh, my God. South Carolina has got a damn gauntlet here. LSU. So these are all top 15 teams. Hell, some of them top 5 teams. By the time they're not going to be able to come up for air until they play Carolina Coastal November 22nd and shitty Clemson, which will end up. So I don't know, man. I mean, it's good they got to win against Kentucky, but we expected that. I'm not convinced that South Carolina is back after this game. Of course, I haven't seen it. Let's see. Does LSU fire their OC? I always wonder about that. You just don't see it as often during the season. Coordinators getting fired. I mean, we saw once or twice. We saw, what's his name? With Oklahoma. I think you should. I mean, we're almost halfway through the season, and we can't get any damn offense going. I'm all for it. That was a weird hand gesture there, Coach. All right, 2 minutes, 32 seconds left. We got 2nd and 3. And we got a snap. Right there. Ooh. I think he's short. I think you almost kind of want him to have a first down, but Marler doing all right. Mizzou still pants them. South Carolina has 175 more rushing yards this week than last. Now that's big, because I really did feel like that was the biggest problem, is the balance. Durkin was Jimbo's only good hire. Well, maybe. Agreed. The offense was not Petrino's. Stoops has to go. I appreciate him, but it's time for sure. I'm right there with you. I wonder who Kentucky hires next. I hope it's not dumb. Oh, tush push. I don't know if he got it. Oh, shit. That's a flag. Yeah, it was a first down anyway. Oh, and he's smiling too. Mike's going to come out with his power rankings. I'm really curious where he's going to put Georgia. Don't forget, after this, Mike's going to get on. Oh, that was stupid. You're kids. I get it. Whatever. You get excited. Kid's 150 pounds. He didn't hurt nobody. Stupid. Dumb. 2 minutes. Ball game. Ooh, that I could see. Gundy to Kentucky. I don't think it'd be Gundy's first pick, but I do like the hire. I want him. Again, we talked about Mississippi State coming back, being relevant again. We want Arkansas to get back in the mix. Vanderbilt, they've been in the basement of the SEC for years, and now they're finally having success. Top 20 program. I don't know if Gundy can do it, but it'd be a fun hire. Sure would be a fun hire. A lot better than Stoops would be right now. Gundy in the SEC would absolutely. I mean, you talk about not just media days, but the coach clips that we can get from him. Hell yeah, he'd be fun. Do you take your Tennessee whiskey straight or in mixed drink? I typically mix them. Just feels like it. I I don't know, like I can control it a little better. I don't like beer. I like drinking beer just because I can pace myself. But problem with Tennessee Legends, it sneaks up on you, man. You don't think it's going to, then all of a sudden it's on you like a duck on a June bug. And man, you guys got to try this stuff. We've been talking about all these berries. I've done the blackberry, the peach was fantastic. This peanut butter cup, that's the one that when you have people over, people really like to have that. That one you can drink definitely by itself. But only time I do shots, if you will, or drink straight, it'd be like these king snakes. They got these right here. Those are good for that. I just give me a diet soda and a blackberry or something. I'll just chill on that all day. Trying to get them to make one for my golf, some birdie juice. So if I ever do get a birdie, I can take a shot of it. Duck on a June bug. Hell yeah. Shit. When you're over 40, I ain't proving nothing. That's the thing. I always find that funny that there's like connoisseurs like you drinking whiskey. My brother, he's one of those. He'll get one of those what's he always drinking on? I can't remember what it is, but I want to enjoy my drinks. And I want to enjoy it and get a buzz. I don't want to not enjoy it. When I was younger, man, I'd drink anything. Yeah, he could have. He got lucky, man. He could have been kicked out of next week's game. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm 40. I ain't got nothing to prove no more. Oh, see, this is what on first down you give up 8 yards. Now we got to waste our timeouts. See, I've been eating good. You know, I thought about that. That's what I should have done that. I'm gonna do it moving forward. I thought about it, but I didn't. I did take a picture of it though. Give you a little preview. I don't think they stop them. It's almost like I know the game's over, and I hope that's not the case. I'd love for this thing to go to overtime. Ooh, big stop, baby. Third down. Oh, that was a good stop. So this was I'll give the score Monday morning, but this right here was the Red Baron. Third and 5. Oh my gosh, this is big. It's it. It's the ball game right here. This is it. What's the play? I think you got to get tie outside the pocket here. Let him. Yeah, there it is. Damn, Kirby, you got outcoached today, buddy. Dude, he was wide. I mean, he could have 80 could have scored a touchdown. Great call, man. Ball game. Ball game. Damn good call. That is the truth. Victory formation, guys. Georgia just cannot beat Alabama. It's like that voodoo, I'm telling you. It's like that Tennessee, Florida voodoo I was telling you about. Some teams just got your number. Well, hey, cousins, it was fun. I had some great games. Be sure to tune in here in a little bit. Drinking Mike's going to be showing up, giving you those power rankings. So I look forward to seeing everybody Sunday. So we'll be back tomorrow where we'll break down all these games. So I got all day tomorrow. I got to rewatch and get all that ready. But, hey, I was watching the game. I'm just glad I was able to watch it with y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And if you need any bail money, call me. See you guys.
Hey, buddy, this beer's for you, Mike, and Cousin Shane. That SEC podcast loves the Pirate, and the Pirate loves that SEC podcast. Hail State.